Good morning, everyone. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Hello, hello. How are you all? Welcome, welcome. Today, we are playing some Vampyr. Even if based on proven medical knowledge from 1918, Vampyr sometimes takes liberties. What's up, Han? Welcome, welcome to the stream, my friend. How are you? Good morning, good evening. How is everything? Today we're gonna be playing some Vampyr. I am pretty hyped up to play this. What's up, CH? How you doing? Welcome, welcome to the stream. What happened? What happened to... Why the fuck? What happened? Okay. Vampyr sometimes takes liberties when establishing possible links between scientific theories and supernatural creatures. For theoretical purposes, in other words, do not try to cure any disease with any of the recipes shown in this video game. And no rats were harmed during the making of this game. Get fucked. Lol. Alright. We're gonna be getting into this, playing this on the hardest difficulty, because that's what we do. We play shit on the hardest difficulty. I've yet to see anything about this game. At all. I'm gonna have to adjust all the settings, for sure though. I know the settings are pretty intense, probably. You gotta go for about 3 hours, it's all cool. We will see you on the flip side. Desync. Cool. Texture quality, we don't like everything like super high. I'm not trying to burn my PC out here. Shadows, I don't really care about. Maybe back after 3 hours, so hope you're still streaming by then. Today, today will be a long stream today. I'm gonna see if maybe we go ahead and we're gonna see if we play a full playthrough of this game. So we'll be having a pretty long stream today. So if this, I don't know how long this game is. I have yet to see anything about this game. I've yet to, you know, all I've read is the reviews and maybe heard like 1 or 2 things about it, but that was about it. So other than that, we are pretty much gonna be living the good life, trying to beat this game today. So however long it takes, hopefully it doesn't take, I mean, as long as it's like it keeps me engaged and we're happy and we're entertained, we'll do a full playthrough today. But if I start getting tired, and what we're gonna do is we're gonna make this part 2. Let me put my phone on the charger. Play Raft. Is this a horror game? Play Raft, haha. Is this a horror game, my dude? This isn't a horror game. This is more RPG, I believe. I don't know too much about it, like I said. It might be a little horror. It might be a little horror. Play some Raft. So about Raft, I played it yesterday for a little bit. I enjoyed it. Name of speaker off. English, United States. Okay. I played a little bit, I liked it. The thing is, I don't know if it's like something I'd want to continue playing, at least for now. I'm waiting for it to update a little bit more, because yesterday we played it on the hardest difficulty. It seemed like very like managey, like where I always had to manage something, and that's not a game I was looking for. Like currently I'm playing The Forest off stream with Jason. I just picked it up last night and I started playing it. I love The Forest. The Forest is so cool. It looks so good. Let's get into this, guys.
12 dreams for the Red Queen under crown of stone. 8 voracious beasts born from 8 restless nights. 4 nails piercing the flesh of the sinner. 1 prayer for the summoned, called by this song. 'Tis perhaps the countdown to oblivion for the once proud city of London. 'Tis perchance her inhabitants' last dance alone to face death and pestilence. Confronted by the eerie and unknown, mortals became desperate for answers. A flock's flight makes for an omen, the falling of a star a dire presage. Turning to priests for interpretation when there was no reason to be found. When religion failed, men turned to science. I saw them build such vain cities, crafting machines made for endless war. New questions flourished as old answers withered. What is darkness but
playing
lurking
Minecraft with
sun?
9-year-old kids?
What
Hope
is war
doesn't get
but
arrested.
enslaved stone?
Maybe
What
play
is
Minecraft by
glass
myself. Lol.
but tortured sand?
It's a huge rap.
What is
And why
song
don't you
but
play
a
the forest
call
on
to
stream?
arms? What is
I
hate
wanted to see how the forest
but
was,
jilted
to be
love?
honest. I've
What
never
is
been like
life
into the forest
but
too much.
death
But
pending?
me and Jason, well, I picked it up last night because I was interested in playing a survival game, and I was hoping to get that kind of that feel from Raft, like the survival feel, but it just felt like very empty a little bit, like just a lot of managing and too much for me at that time.
Mankind from ascending to the stars.
And why don't I play Forest on stream? Maybe, we'll see. I want to play a little bit off stream. Something enjoyable where I can play a little bit off stream, and maybe I might play solo. But this game is supposedly very, very dark. Very dark. So I think it might be brutal. I don't know. I'm not too sure.
And be born once more.
We both play as a Vampyr. That would be crazy as hell to wake up and you're a vampire. Damn, Logan has gone too far. He looks like Logan a little bit, right? Yeah. A little bit. And here we are. Where am I from? I'm from United States of America, and I reside in Miami, Florida. Follow the blood. Maybe that'd be the smart thing to do. Am I looking for anything? Well, first things first. Right now, the sensitivity might be a little too high. Doesn't feel as smooth. The hell is that?
Thirsty. So thirsty.
So thirsty? I want... What's up, lady? That's why it's so early for me? Yeah. Who is that? It's like 3 a.m. for you? Jeez. And right now it's 6 a.m. for me. I quenched my thirst. Who did I just kill though?
My sweet brother. What have you done?
Mary! Oh, no. Mary!
Did I just turn her into a vampire too?
Hold on. Please, hold on. Oh, God. Oh, no.
I just killed my sister?
Mary.
Savagery. Savage plans out here.
No. No.
like the way he looks like really like vampire like.
No! Please, a moment, let me explain!
Ow. I got shot. We gotta go.
These patrols are after me.
We gotta go.
No, don't shoot! This is a nightmare. I need to get out of here.
Expert level running. Where am I?
This can't be happening. Over there!
This game is very
Stop.
oh,
Please, stop.
I got shot.
I mean you no harm.
Oh shit. Yeah, this game is very story driven. So expect that at every turn, guys. It's gonna be full of story.
Mary. What have I done? What's all this about?
Is that a knife?
Shit, where'd
Head attack and stamina?
Now, I can defeat this.
Okay.
Kill that thing! Over there! Who are you?
What's up?
Stay back!
Shit. Okay.
Sorry, but you left me no choice.
Hey, you attacked me, man. I gotta defend myself.
Who are you? Stupid beast!
Let's go.
I'll take its head!
What was that? You just used like a garlic bomb?
Sorry.
Easy. Who's next? I don't know where we're going. I guess we're going this way.
No, please, stop!
Ah. Ow. I'm trying to switch targets. Wait. I'm trying to switch targets right now. Okay, I'm dead.
Who are you?
I was trying to switch targets. I was like, wait a minute, what? It was like move your mouse right or left, and then I did it, but it didn't change targets. I was trying to practice so that way I can know how to switch targets. Is your mouth right? You already died. We got our first death. Is your status stable? Okay. Here we go. What's up, man?
Let's see how it likes a bit of fire!
Got you. Again, let's try this switching shirt. Maybe I was too far.
That's what you do with leeches. Who are you? There's one in this room. What do you want?
What is my wait a second. Wait 1 second. I need to see if we're gonna play this game, we gotta make sure we play it right. Where's my controls? For one. Should we be playing with should we be playing with a controller? Should I play with a controller? I don't know. Maybe it might feel better if I play it with a controller. Maybe take a break from using the damn mouse. Give me a second. I'm actually gonna plug my controller in. We're gonna try playing with a controller. I can't get it. Oh, this hurts my arm so much. Give me a second, guys. Lol. Give me 1 second. I'm trying to get my controller in, but apparently I'm special. Oh, fuck it. I can't do this right now. I can't do my controller right now. My arm hurts way too much. Yesterday, fucking Osu killed my arm. Alright. Alright. Where are we? What's up, Caillou? How you doing?
I mean you no harm. I need help. Die, you fucking leech!
Dumbass. You should have made sure you were loaded.
Listen to me. I can't make any sense of this. Shut up, beast! Who are you? What is this all about? What in God's name? Do the rest of the job. Just leave me.
The sun's out. Oh snap. Vampiros don't like the sun. Alright.
The sun. It feels like it's burning me to the bone.
Damage that reduces your maximum health gauge. The sun.
I need to find somewhere to hide.
The sun's almost out.
Let me go!
Psych, son. Juke City. Easy
I
work.
need to find shelter.
A big ass door that says keep out.
Is
sure.
anybody
Let's go
there? What is this place?
It tells us to keep out, but hey, we go
Place
right in.
seems abandoned. I should be safe enough here.
Alright, let's do it. Can we loot or something? Pictures? I don't know too much about this game, like I said, so I only know what we're gonna be learning.
Brother, what have you done?
Mary!
Flashbacks?
Mary! Mary, I'm sorry. Whoever did this to us, I will find them.
Was that us in the picture? Me and Mary? No. Ew. The hell is that? That a vampire?
Wait, this one's dressed up fancy. Let's run through his pockets.
Picking the dead's pockets? Are you serious?
I've still a rent to pay. He's got no more responsibilities. What's this? Gold watch.
Beautiful it is. We fancy it and share the takings. I suppose we are undertakers. Now, give him an Eve.
These are just memories of how I died. But it looks like I was already bitten
That's
at that point.
impossible.
Keep having a look around. The sun is out. Watch +1. Anything else? What's that? Collectible. Fire and sun. What's these? Leeches do not fear the sun or fire, and they do not burst into flames or ashes when they are caught under rays of daylight, but it hurts them good, really good. I have personally chained a vampire to a tree to see what would happen when the sun rises. Its skin blackened in a few minutes as if it was burning from the inside. Its eyes and flesh melted, and I saw its unholy bones move and squeal as the beast tried to escape all day long. In the end, only a desiccated corpse remained, which started to slowly regenerate when the sun disappeared behind the horizon. I cut its head off to finally destroy it, and when I tried the same test with fire, the bloody leech never came back from the ashes. Fire is our weapon of choice, brothers. To burn the beast is the best way to kill it for good. From Know Your Enemies by Carl Eldridge, the Pre-Win leader. Weakness of vampires, okay. Oh, it's a bunch of lore documentation. Cool, cool. Wait, this looks beautiful. Shillings, 5 shillings. I got money now. Nice. Looks like another painting I can get now. Upstairs. Let's see what's around here. So I think that we pretty much need to loot. Oh, looking at myself in the mirror. Oh, this is when I got back.
For the Red Queen that sleeps under crown of stone.
Who goes there? Who's there? Are you referring to me? No!
No! Much to accomplish.
I still have so much to accomplish. I still have so much left that needs doing.
There's a little bit, so we're getting some character development, which is good. 5 shillings. Pistol. Clear shot through the brain.
Johnny, this one's lost. We need to leave. And now! No. There's time. I can save him.
Oh, I was a doctor or something?
That's the enemy coming! The orders are to evacuate the hospital! Done. He'll live. And now what? We fight. Killing is a hell of a lot easier than healing.
I got a gun now?
No, it never got easy.
I was like a war vet or something? Like a nurse? Use revolver. Hey, I got a level 2 pistol. Ingredients to upgrade it. Okay. 56 damage. Nice. Pistola gained. Is it bedtime? Do we go night night? Yeah, we go night. Oh wait, there's still some. Bloody diary. 15th of October. Bad sleep. Becky coughed all night. Damn, my foot itches like crazy right now. Becky coughed all night and the fever made her delirious. I heard a loud noise in the morning. It's a big machine some men brought by the banks to dig a hole in the ground. It was some sort of mechanical shovel. Maybe I should go there and ask for some work. Becky needs medicine. 16th of October. I talked to the men with the mechanical shovel. They told me they are digging mass graves all around London. Safety measures apparently. Is there a new epidemic? Is the flu coming back? They had no work for me. Becky slept a little last night. The foundry has been closed and there's no more jobs nearby. The 19th of October. I went to London to find some groceries and drugs. No trains. It took me the whole day to cross the Thames and come back. Becky seemed better. I made a soup she ate. I found no drugs, only a few syringes and some sleeping pills on the black market. We have no money left. Maybe I can go to the Pembroke hospital tomorrow, but it's so far and I fear leaving my wife for so long. Wait a minute, I was trying to continue reading it. Oh. Okay. Becky threw up the meal a few hours after she ate. She is so frail now, it makes me cry. She says she hears voices outside at night. She says she wants to eat meat. Where would I find meat? Tomorrow I'll barricade the house to protect us from looters. 21st. The men with the mechanical shovel have stopped digging the mass grave. I heard shouts last night as if they were attacked. Now there are only a few boats throwing bodies day and night into the giant hole. The smell is terrible. We should have left this house a week ago, but Becky, she refuses to leave. She'd rather die. She said with a nasty smile, why is she torturing me so? Becky just attacked me. She jumped on me from the stairs and tried to bite me. I had to smack her, but she smacked me back. I went upstairs and locked myself in the bedroom. Now I can hear her crying and mumbling downstairs. I retrieved the gun I hid in the ceiling since the war to protect the house. Now I'm ready to use it to protect myself from my own wife. 23rd. I could not sleep at all. Becky spent the whole night scratching at the door, asking for my help, begging me to let her in, but I was too afraid to open it. I'm just waiting for her to die now. It would not be long. I pray it will end soon. The 24th. I was so hungry I tried to go downstairs this morning. Becky was sitting in the armchair by the chimney. She was panting like a dog, looking at me without moving, just following me around the room with her eyes. I pointed the gun at her sore face, but she did not react. I could not pull the trigger. I went back to my room. 25th. The house is silent like a tomb. No more noises. Becky is dead now. Forgive me, my love. I was unable to save you. I'll be with you soon enough. So he must have killed himself. Quest items. Get some rest.
This makes no sense. None of it.
That I'm a vampire and sleeping in some random bed. I just woke up. Trying to get.
That's it. So be it.
Kill myself.
Rational thinking only.
I gotta shoot? No, I don't want to shoot. I gotta shoot? Ooh, that scared me. Holy shit. From here to eternity. Vampiro. Vampire. Hey. And now our journey begins, actually. I do not die. Sorry. I have like a broken nose. See the stitches on my nose. It's crazy. Really detailed. I like it. Did I heal?
This is absolute madness. I've lost touch with the real.
As it is, as mad as the moon, who changes blood in sunlight into a glowing reflection.
Evolution, vampire skills, nice, passive and active. The autophagy. You drain your own blood to heal normal and aggravated damage instantly. Holy shit, there's like a lot of stuff to go. Select the first levels of autophagy and spend enough XP to unlock it. Nice. Alright, choose one to unlock now. You have enough XP to unlock an aggressive skill. Blood Spear, Claw, Shadow Mist. Place a cloud of shadows at the target's feet or yours. The cloud will explode after a short time, causing heavy damage. You throw a spear made of blood, which can pass through enemies in front of you. A close range strike that will cut through all living creatures in front of you. This all seems sick. I want some claws, maybe claws. 6 blood gain. Stun. I'm not gonna pretend like I know what any of this is. Boom. Alright. Confirm. Level up.
Voice in my head.
Chapter quarantine. Conduct research
mad,
on my new condition.
Must belong to the one who made me. What I
If
am.
I confront this vampire created
I must
me.
find him to understand
Chapter 1.
what I have become.
Eternal thirst. Oh, it's nighttime now.
Where is it? It's closed.
They let me sleep for a matter of
People
12 hours.
want me dead. I need to leave now.
Here's the leech. Here!
How would I learn to do that stuff?
My head's spinning.
Come on, you coward!
It's locked, all right.
Clever fucking beast.
I cannot enter.
Alright. Anything? A used stake. Offhand weapons can be used by pressing right click. They have attacks with special effects and consume stamina. Okay. Why would I use a stake as a weapon?
I'm still in Southwark. I must reach the West End. Go back home.
Ah, you little shit. Stun. Stake and stun.
Die,
stun damage.
vermin!
There you go.
There's a strength.
Boom.
A strength I never knew I had.
Just break those just in case.
It's locked.
Okay, so like it's like a kind of dash thing.
This one stinks already.
Look at it! Oh, she's butter!
How do I change targets? There you go. I can fucking drink their blood.
This shouldn't be
Die,
possible.
vermin! We have...
Every sinew,
Okay,
every fiber
I have
of
to
my
learn
being
how
is
to-
fire.
I have to learn how to. Oh shit. There you go. Get that blood. Fuck,
My
nice.
strength. My reflexes. I'm not human anymore.
Alright. How to change targets. How the fuck do we change targets? I need to figure that out. I'll go enemy lock, okay. Switch melee, switch range weapon, toggle sense use. Am I just like that special that I don't know? I don't understand. Like I'm moving my mouse like the way it indicated before, but it's not doing anything. Reach North Bank. District status unstable. Join the ranks, your king and country need you. Join the British ranks and help the brave lads at the front. Oh, we're in London? Cool.
My poor sister. If only I had controlled my need for blood. Mary, someone will pay for what happened to you.
Running
For
into
what
a lot
happened
of
to
locked
us.
doors.
I can't believe I'm doing this.
I can eat those rats.
It's locked. I have this first.
Hell yeah, we got a lot of blood right now. Alright, I understand this game now. I understand what it is.
The dizziness from the jump. I can now control it.
I'm like turning into a legend.
can't believe I'm...
Alright, one thing's first. I'm trying to notice like random like medium, that's fine. Alright.
doing this. What will London have to say to me?
London?
It's
Paris.
locked, all right. I've so many questions unanswered.
A lot of things to ask, but right now is not the time. Limehouse Duck.
Another corpse. Have the very streets of London become a mausoleum?
Looks like a priest or something.
The man has been drained of all blood, but I can still smell the scent of it. I follow the scent's trail. Perhaps it will lead me to my assailant.
Scent?
Fresh blood. The smell is so strong.
I want to look over here a bit though first. I want to make sure we don't miss anything. Oh, loot, loot. Aluminum shard.
This is a slaughterhouse.
Finding secrets. Alright. See the blood over there. I don't know if this is an open world game or not. So, kind of scared to like not explore everything. You know what I mean?
It's locked, all right.
There's a map. Oh, it looks like it might be open world for sure. Okay, yeah, it looks like it might be open world for sure.
There is no one in sight.
I get him to us to follow the trail. Okay, so let's do it.
Where has everyone gone?
You can find new hideouts here. You can spend your XP while resting or craft items at the workbench. There's a craft system. Refill all. What can we craft? One hand, two hands, offhand. Use machete. Okay, so there's like a crafting system in this shit too. Recyclables. Treatment for fatigue, treatment for anemia. For a citizen during a dialogue. Anemia, sepsis. And cure citizens. Interesting. Alright, let's get out of here. Gornoff diary. For looking away when the mock was for looking away when they mock my color. I hate myself for crying like a girl when they insult me. I hate myself for swearing like a boy when they're gone. I hate myself for hating my parents. I hate myself for smiling when customers call me Sabrina. I hate myself for never finding the courage to tell Tom how I truly feel. I hate myself. Bad Brina. You discovered a hint reveals a secret about a citizen or someone related to them. Interesting. The social. This is the social thing about this game. As a vampire, you need human blood to evolve. The blood quality bar indicates the XP you will earn if you feed on a citizen. Unlocked hints increase the amount of XP. About her boss, Tom Watts. Okay. We've yet to meet her. Ooh, look at all these people. Oh shit. Oh shit. Okay, I'm in. Oh, okay, I'm gonna snap. Alright, the game might be interesting right now. Maybe that's a pretty interesting system.
At last, a little life.
There's Sabrina. Speak with the locals.
Good evening, sir. I wondered if I could ask for your help.
Wow, you look like you need a drink.
Yes.
Thanks.
I apologize for my outfit. It's been a long night.
Been there, seen that. Don't worry, things can only get worse.
Did anyone enter the bar? Yeah, what's going on around here?
What's going on around here? It's like everybody is hiding.
You must be new here. Have you not heard about the murders? Everybody fears the return of the sewer dog.
Who is the sewer dog?
Who is this sewer dog?
It's the local bogeyman. Convenient answer for every crime that happened for decades. You murdered someone, blame the sewer dog, eh?
You make it sound like it's a fairy tale.
People will always believe in monsters. It's easier than accepting their own darkness. We can all be monsters.
Has anybody entered the bar recently?
Can't say. Sorry. I spent the night making love to that gorgeous bottle, see?
This is important.
Like so drunk.
Are you sure no one has come in here in the last few hours?
I don't know and I don't care. This is a free country. People still have the right to come and go, don't they?
I'll leave you to your bottle then.
Thank you. So did we just learn about him? Blood quality, 350 XP. He has fatigue.
Whoever he may be, the killer recently entered this bar. Maybe some of the locals saw him.
I think drink no longer.
Hello,
That's
sir.
interesting.
Are you all right? Is there any way I can help you?
I don't know. Maybe you could just talk to me.
Maybe you prefer to speak with Tom then. He's more agreeable talking to strangers.
What is... I just want to talk.
I just want to talk. I didn't mean to scare you.
I'm not afraid, sir. It's just I've other customers to take care of.
I only see one customer.
Oh. Well, yeah, of course. I mean, I best check on them.
Okay,
What's going on around here? Where is everyone?
Too many dead, sir. First the epidemic, now all these terrible murders.
Can I just sense everybody's stuff about the murders, about the epidemic?
What have you heard about the epidemic?
There's a Spanish flu. Yeah, killed so many last summer. Thought we'd seen the last of it. Dozens dying every week.
Are the authorities doing anything?
Nothing. There are so many quarantine zones in London now. It's gotten really hard to travel across town.
The murders. What can you say about them?
Bodies found in the streets every morning. Drained of blood. It's just horrible. Some say the sewer dog is back.
The sewer dog? What's that?
No one knows. People have always disappeared around these parts. The ancients say it's the sewer dog coming out to feed. But now he's killing in the streets.
Okay.
What is this place?
This is Tom's bar, a turquoise turtle. I'm the barmaid here, Sabrina, if you want to know.
Always open at night?
Are you always open this late at night?
No, it's only since the epidemic started. Tom thought that people may need a safe place to stay.
You don't seem to have much business. Where is everybody?
Well, most people are sleeping right now. And those that are awake tend to avoid going out. What with the murders and all.
Okay.
I'll leave then. Thank
So
you.
now we learned a little bit about her. She's healthy. Nice. 19,050 XP. She's a juicy one. She's juicy.
Oh, God, sir. You look like Jonah's whale just spat you out of hell. Can I get you a drink?
No, thank you. I'm not thirsty.
Well, grab a chair and get some rest. This is going to be another long night.
I'm looking for someone. A long night. Well, we
Why
want to
is it
learn
going
everything
to be
that
a
we can.
long
So.
night?
You must be new around here. Don't you know about the murders?
Any leads on a
Do
suspect?
the police have any leads on a suspect?
Even before the outbreak, coppers never came round here. We're on our own. People die in these parts all the time, and no one cares.
Tell me more about these murders.
Every morning for the last few weeks, bodies have been found. And those poor sods didn't die of flu.
There's a vampire going
Where
around
am
killing
I?
people.
Where is this place?
You're at my bar, sir, the Turquoise Turtle. The last ray of light in this dangerous part of town.
Aren't you scared?
Scared of what? All the bad shit happens out on the foggy streets. And I never go outside.
So you're open all night?
Yep. Figured people might need a place to rest in these dark times.
Okay.
I'm looking for someone who might have passed through here recently. Wondered if you might help.
It's been quiet tonight. The only other person I've seen went straight up to his room. Thought it was kind of rude, actually.
You mean he's still here?
Well, yeah. He paid for the entire week.
Who is this man? What does he look like?
Well, like a gentleman, I guess. Well-dressed, quite polite. A professor or something fancy like that. Always writing, reading notes.
How long has he been here?
He rented the room a few days ago and didn't say when he'd leave.
I need to meet this man. I have questions.
Just climb the stairs and knock on the first door. I heard him open his window, so I guess he's still awake. And,
Yes?
no funny business. You hear me? This is a respectable establishment.
No fighting.
Mess would have given me a laugh.
Well, if he's the man that rests to evolve, can evolve again. First door on my left.
No place for you. Prewen has several patrols roaming the area.
They do not pursue me.
But they're looking for vampires, and they're most efficient.
They'll not relent until the killer has been identified.
I have a common objective, but I require...
I think someone is eavesdropping.
Are you certain? You might as well come in, whoever you are.
Just a lost man.
Slowly, vampire. Who are you? I mean you no harm, saith the vampire. Present
Damn, that
yourself.
cross burns.
I need a word. Anyone?
Well, that's something I can do for you.
I love how, jeez, that fucking cross, best weapon in the game, most OP.
And who might you be?
His blood quality, 6K, Soldier Circle. Dr. Edgar Swansea, he's healthy. I don't know. I won't tell. I don't know
I'm
who I
not
am.
sure that I know anymore.
Might I at least learn the reason of your presence?
That's none of your concern.
Sir, you have entered my room in the middle of the night, pale as a corpse and shaking like a tree. So please, indulge me.
Okay.
Someone is molesting people. In fact, killing them. Biting them.
The calling card of a vampire. Like you.
You seem like an expert. I'm a victim too.
I've been hunted down in the streets and attacked. I'm a victim here too.
I believe you.
Then if you are not a vampire, who or what are you?
Dr. Edgar Swansea of the Brotherhood of St. Paul. I'm performing an independent investigation here in an attempt to understand precisely what is going on.
What do you know?
What have you uncovered concerning the murders?
It started a few nights ago. Rumors of violent murders. The docks have always been, shall we say, somewhat unsavory. But this is different.
How different?
A vampire is at work here. Famished. Reckless. It must be brought to ground, and quickly.
Okay.
I heard another voice, that of a woman. Who were you talking to?
Ridiculous. I've no idea what you're talking about.
Something tells me not to trust you.
Then the feeling is mutual.
And what exactly is this Brotherhood?
Sir, if the name is not familiar to you, then we shall discuss it another time.
Then help me find the culprit.
I may. If you'll first tell me why you opened this door.
What's up, bud? How you doing?
The scent of blood from a recent victim. It led me here.
Good morning, good morning, good evening.
That explains a great deal. We're both chasing the same shadow.
I'm not sure. I'm not sure. Should I get pissed off?
Perhaps. This is all new to me. I'm not even certain what I'm looking for.
You should let me handle this affair. You've no idea what you're up against.
No. I will find the monster. He is mine.
How will you
Never
do
heard
any
of this
better
game?
than I?
It just came out like a few days
ago. What are your
ago.
intentions if you find the killer?
I'll demand
I
answers.
will at last have the answers to my questions.
Then I can only wish you good hunting. And pray we shall meet again.
Yeah, I just started it now. We're gonna try and do a full playthrough of it today. Thank you. Kill your stuff. Mine now. Interrogate the locals.
If Swansea is not my attacker, it means somebody else came here tonight. Someone must know something.
The footprints of lead in here, right? Yeah, it came out. This game came out about a week ago, or like a few days ago. You have to know something, lady.
Evening, sir. Can I help you?
I have a few questions for you.
Well, if you must.
I want the truth.
I spoke to Dr. Swansea. He's not the man I'm looking for. Now, I want the truth.
The truth? What do you mean?
I suspect that someone else was here tonight, and I don't think Tom wants to tell me about it.
I'm just the barmaid here, okay? If Tom says you're the only visitor we had, then you're the only visitor we had.
I can feel your fear, madam. Please, tell me what's going on.
Feel your fear.
It's Will. William Bishop. He came in here earlier tonight and he... Well, I thought he was going to clock someone.
Why are you so afraid?
Why are you so afraid?
I mean, his skin. His hands. I scrubbed every glass and every chair that he touched. God, I hope it's not contagious.
What happened tonight?
He was dead drunk, as usual. But my God, his eyes. His face. He must have caught something awful. He shouted and cried. It was terrible.
Tell me about this William Bishop.
Will was a sailor who worked at the cannon factory before he lost that job.
This is a game that's
Nice
very
bloke,
story
really.
heavy, so
He's never
be prepared
been
for
violent.
that.
Until tonight.
Why keep it a secret? Why not tell me about it?
Tom's nothing if not loyal. After Will lost his job, he offered him one ear. They used to be good mates. But recently, well... Will started to get very aggressive.
I see. Thank you for your candor. I'll be sure to talk to Tom.
Let's go track the killer, interrogate the locals. Tom wants new hint available. Okay, so let's talk to Tom now. Or, well, who's Tom? That's Dyson. That's Tom.
Welcome back. Did you find what you were after?
I can't say I have.
Are you sure no one else came into your bar before I arrived?
Hey, I told you, you were the only other stranger I've had.
Citizen hints. As a vampire, you can force a citizen to reveal information thanks to a hint you have discovered. Blue prompt.
Tom, talk to me about the visit from your old friend, William.
Yes, Will came by tonight, but he's not my friend anymore.
Why lie to me?
Why lie to me if he is not your friend?
I didn't lie. I said you were my only unannounced customer, and that's the truth.
Who is he?
Yeah.
William. Just an old sailor who loves his gin too much. He worked for years at the canning factory before it closed.
How was he tonight?
How was he tonight? Was he
Maybe
different?
William is a vampire, yeah.
Sicker than usual, perhaps. He whined and mumbled about how mean people were to him and how he'd like to talk to me outside, and then he left when I refused.
Outside? He tried to pull him outside and kill him.
Like many drunks, he's all bark and no bite. He can barely stand up most of the time.
I need to find him. It's a matter of urgency. Do you know where he is?
You could try his boat. It's up by the North Pier. He sleeps there when he's too drunk to get home.
Please describe him to me.
What'd you expect? He's a tall, sick bastard with a bad rash and torn old clothes. William used to be strong. Now he's a mess.
Thank you, Tom.
If you see him, tell him I don't want him back here unless he cleans up his act, okay?
I should just run as far away from this place as I can.
Alright. Got that info. Let's go. I'm a vampire. Oh, looks like that might be the boat over there. Ooh.
Are they stupid or something? I've never even been to India.
I will get to the bottom of this intrigue. What's been done to me? To this city?
Inspect the boats. Oh, we got some blood over here.
The body is still warm.
Is that poop on his clothes?
This man has just been drained of blood.
On my clothes? Examine wounds, pick up notes. Examine outfit.
This man was armed. He tried to defend himself. This corpse has been dried of its blood, just like the previous victim. Blood and empty gin bottles. This bishop fellow is something of a heavy drinker.
No, yeah, I'm talking about like on my guy's clothes.
Some sort of note.
I don't have poop on my clothes in IRL.
There are blood splats on the other side of the canal. I must reach that barge.
No, I have blood on me right now, and dirt and mud. I just got something. I want to read it. Where did it go though? Main quest, local investigations. Yeah, it's just some mud stuff, collectibles. That's what I should have gotten, no? Inventory, I got a note. I guess not. I'm a vampire. You thought it was poop? Yeah. A pre-win baller. Pre-win baller. There's some people over here. Hunters.
Over there!
I think I missed my opportunity on that. Follow the blood trail to the pier. I think I missed my opportunity of attack on that. It looks like I can open this now. Yeah, there you go. Ranged weapons. Equip and press R. Use your ranged weapon to inflict both standard damage and stun damage. Be aware that your ammo is limited.
Ammunition crate.
Okay.
Good. I may need a lot of bullets. I feel like I'm back on the front line again.
The guy up here. Bye bye. Got him. Oh wait, was that something? Yep, yep.
It's locked.
Enemy card. You spot enemies and display their enemy cards. There are 4 types of resistance: melee, ranged, blood, and shadow. Orange indicates a medium resistance. Red indicates a high resistance. So it gives resistance to range. Isn't there 2 people over here? Aha.
Burn it, boys!
Alright. Ah, shit. There you go.
Bloody leech! He's dead!
There you go. Easy. Easy sauce. Grab them. You got shotgun shells. Supposed to be able to like change to my my gun or something.
That's this nest of them cleaned out.
How do I change to my gun? I'll wait to the blood ability.
We won't see any of these bastards back here again.
How do I change my shit? Can you use stealth kill? Yeah, I can stealth kill. How do I change to my weapon, my gun? Don't I have a gun? Switch range weapon, switch melee weapon. That's what I'm doing now.
I nightmare screams when you burn them alive.
Okay. You can do stealth kill. I can just play stealthy overall. We just started playing this game a little recently, so. Like, is there a crouch button, right? Or do I just run up? Right? How the fuck do I do it? A lot of the controls that it's telling me is so confusing because, like, it doesn't make sense. I do it and then it doesn't do it. So one thing we're gonna do is we're gonna switch to controller right fast because I feel like with controller we might be able to accomplish a lot of the shit that the game apparently wants us to do. Give me 1 second. I can't find a damn socket for this shit. Give me one fucking second. I'm like over here struggling so hard to put this thing inside of my fucking PC. Jesus. This is like the most difficult thing ever. For no reason. I want to play with a controller. Stop rejecting me. Finally, we did it. Lol, fucking lol. Jesus. All right, my fucking back. All right. Yeah, I have a high spec PC, which like so difficult at times. Okay. Boom. Okay, so now we have controls. Jeez. Vampyr skills, okay. Walk, jog, senses, switch main hand, okay. What's attack? Attack. Interactions, okay. Cool. Alright, feels like a lot better to play with. Now can I... Hey, now I can switch. Okay. So now another thing. I want to see... walk, jog. How do you, like, crouch or some shit? Because they said there was, like, a little, like, sneaking thing. Spring embrace. We're learning the game again. Okay.
This is not a place for you, sir.
You are
Sir,
set
step
on
away.
Ozu? I'm set on Ozu? Yeah. I'm pretty good with Ozu. Today, though, we're just chilling. Okay, I gotta learn how to play this thing. Okay, good. Today we're good off Ozu because yesterday we had a pretty intense oh, my stamina. Yeah, yesterday we pretty much had an intense day of Ozu. You are on Ozu on Twitch, I should say. Oh, I am? Am I? I never updated? Yeah, yesterday we had an intense, like, gameplay of Ozu right at the end of my stream. And, I mean, like, it wasn't intense, but it was more or less, like, it was pretty crazy. And I was trying to beat a certain map. And what ended up happening is, like, I made my fucking hand super sore. Alright, I feel like I can actually play this game now. Boom, it feels a lot better to play. Alright. Oh, there's that ability. Okay, let's see. How do I run? Oh, I hold B. Okay. Got it. New collectible found. New practices and new tactics. Oh, the guard of Priven. Sorry you missed yesterday. It's all good. Remember, you guys can always go back to the stream, like go back and look at the videos and stuff. It's not that big of a deal. Follow the trail from the pier. Okay, so we killed those guys. The trail went out here. There's another dude out here. Let's whoop his ass right quick. That was the sneaking. Today I have graduation, so I won't be here for long. That's cool. Congratulations on your graduation. I appreciate you for stopping by. Okay, so now let's do this. Where we go? Rats and hideouts. Rats are often located near hideouts. Senses will help you locate them more easiest. Oh, I found it. Hideout unlocked. We're the best. Alright, we got crafting there. Alright, let's get some rest. And let's upgrade ourselves, shall we? Let's see. So body, passive skills. What's up? I wish I could say your name, but I don't know how to say it. Good morning, good evening. If it's evening for you. We have blood spear, passive skills. Okay, so biting, increase. Before you go, how are you today? I'm doing great. Today we're playing some Vampyr. We're gonna be doing a full let's play of Vampyr, or at least try to, depending on if it keeps us entertained or not. So if I stay entertained, we'll continue to play throughout the whole day. Yeah, are you gonna end your stream sooner? No, we're gonna have a long stream today, very long stream today. Like I said, it all depends on how Vampyr goes. If Vampyr is good, and it tends to, if it keeps our attention and it keeps us, you know, it keeps me entertained, I'll keep playing it all through the day. Will you still play Osu later? Just asking. We'll see. We'll see. I don't know if I'll be playing Osu later. Like I was explaining before, my hand currently is like, it hurts, and I tried playing Osu. And I tried playing Osu last night, and I was playing like a simple map, and I could feel it in my hand. I feel it like in my whole forearm right here, that I'm basically like not Osu'd out, but I can feel it in my forearm. Like I can feel the pain of Osu. Definitely. But it's not something that's gonna get us to stop. We will probably play Osu, but I don't know if we don't play it today, then we'll play it tomorrow. Increase your stamina. Okay, increase your blood capacity, increase your blood absorption when using bite in combat, increase your life regeneration when bite in combat, increase the biting damage inflicted when using bite in combat. We can do that. Alright. Can we go for a blood spear? No, we don't have enough. Let's increase my health, shall we? No. How you guys doing? How is everyone? My hand hurt and I forced my hand to play, and the next day I can't write because my hand is hurt too much. Yeah, that's basically how I feel. Today is like my hand. I was playing, like I said, I played last night, and I was like trying to finish the song, and I was forcing myself so hard to finish the song, and long story short, I didn't. I couldn't beat it, so I ended up fucking stopping. Alright, let's follow the blood. North Docks.
Fresh blood. The whole building reeks of it. The scent is
Can I
strong.
Change my stuff that I have? Oh. Ah, we got weapons. Okay, so we got a shotty that we can use. That's why I wasn't using it. Shotty or pistol?
It makes me dizzy.
Okay. Nice. Somebody else here. A scythe? Two-handed weapons. Grip a two-handed weapon and press Y to use a special ability. The scythe, for instance, can be used to parry an incoming attack, inflicting heavy stun damage if timed correctly. So we can use a two-handed. Oh, well, we can equip it in both. Okay.
This place reeks of bloodshed.
Is that a vampire? I can't use my senses right now.
This creature is bedeviled.
What is this game about? Okay, let me catch up in the track. What is this game about? This game is about, I just started playing it about an hour ago. I am a vampire in London, or I just became a vampire in London. I'm trying to figure out what the hell is happening to me. So I need to understand, like, I'm trying to find out who turned me into a vampire and what's going on with me. Apparently I was a doctor before as well. I also killed my sister in the beginning of the game. So we're just looking for a lot of answers at this point. So right now, it's a dark tale of a vampire, basically. We don't really know much. I don't know much about the game.
Put it down.
This creature is bedeviled. Ah, shit. Let's go. Ah, fuck, I'm out of stamina. Okay, shit. I gotta fucking stamina manage. Like visual novel, but with RPG games, basically. I like the one-handed better. It doesn't waste as much stamina. Ah, damn it. He hurts. And he's taking away my max health, too. Fight him. Hell yeah. Alright, so now that we've learned basically the game and how to play the game, I think we're pretty much set. We're looking pretty sexy right now.
Please, stop.
Oh, so he was bit by, yeah, a vampire.
William was an honorable man. I could have saved him.
Mr. Hampton, are you in there?
I knew him well, another lost soul, a kindred spirit.
Sir, listen to the sound of my voice. I'm a doctor. You're suffering from shock.
I must return to my flock. They'll stray without me.
Remember, certain skulls are every bit as resistant as we are.
Who are you? What do you mean by skull?
You truly are a newborn. I should have realized.
Wait. You are the woman from the bar. Are you like me?
Yeah, this is an RPG game for sure. Very heavy on storytelling.
I already have.
I want to move that fast. We're good people.
By George and the Saints, you've solved the mystery of these terrible murders.
Did I?
Patience, good fellows, I've come to offer help. Just give me a moment to secure my boat. We can leave this awful place.
William was not the evil man they claimed. He was just taken by the thirst. He needed his drink.
This man requires medical attention. We'll see he gets to the nearest hospital.
No, please, I must tend to my fold. My flock needs me.
There, sir. Go with the good Dr. Swansea. He's resourceful, and I'm sure he'll take good care of you.
You'd best come as well. The sun is soon to rise, and you'll need a place to rest.
I just need a moment. If I can learn something about what has happened to William, I'll be a step closer to understanding what happened to me.
Let's investigate. Or well, let's loot too. And the combat it feels a little clunky, I mean, but it was expected to be that way. I'm not expecting the combat to be like the craziest thing. Apparently people were saying that the combat, or the review was like, there wasn't really good reviews because the combat
can't be my maker.
The combat was basically
could it be some subspecies
stating that it wasn't really that great. The rest, that was the main reason why, but I don't care. I'm not big on combat anyways. It's all good. As long as it has a good story, I am fine. I am totally fine. Okay, so all the people we've learned about so far. Dyson, fatigue. We gotta heal these people, apparently.
I must find a place to analyze the blood.
The sun's about to come out. I'm gonna start burning to a crisp.
are we headed?
We're on our way to the Pembroke Hospital. It's just across the canal. They'll have a bed for poor Mr. Hampton.
William was... What manner of creature was he?
Predator, prey, villain, and victim. Who can say? The important thing is that he's been stopped.
Duly noted. And the woman? What... who is she?
What woman?
Oh, don't play me for a fool. You used me to locate that skull. You must know who she is.
And I thought you a gentleman. You shouldn't talk about a lady behind her back, but I will tell you she values her privacy. Were London as peaceful as she appears from the middle of the canal? If only that were the reality of the situation.
To be honest, I've always tried to avoid this part of town.
Pembroke Hospital is the last bastion between the rest of London and the epidemic. The flu has decimated the East End and the war still rages. Welcome to the front lines of a plague.
This is where you work, Dr. Swansea?
I am the administrator of Pembroke Hospital.
I thought you were here in service of your mysterious order, the Brotherhood of...
Of St. Paul's Stole, yes. But first and foremost, I'm a man of science. A physician, like yourself, Dr. Reed.
How do you know who I am?
No need for modesty. You are Dr. Jonathan Reed, a surgeon of some caliber and renown, if I'm not mistaken.
You are correct, sir.
I knew it. I had my suspicions. But when you took the blood sample from the corpse of poor William, I was certain. Dr. Reed. Marvelous.
Hell yeah, I'm a doctor.
Have we met?
I attended 3 of your seminars before the war. I have the utmost admiration for your research. And what a turn of fate. England's most esteemed blood specialist returns to London a vampire.
How's that?
That word, again, from a so-called man of science.
I understand. Traditionally, the role of science is to refute myth, but when myth walks among us, the Brotherhood of St. Paul has dedicated its purpose to their study. There's so much for you to learn.
Of that, you are right.
Well, then let me be blunt. Join my staff at Pembroke Hospital.
We gotta find the cure.
As a physician. I suspect you'll not find a better post of employment to contemplate your predicament.
This is sudden. I was returning home to see my sickly mother. But alas, that was before contracting this... affliction.
Dr. Reed, take a moment to consider. The post would be for the night shift, providing a good explanation for your absence during daylight hours. You'll be adequately reimbursed, and have a place to hide. I even had the forethought to bring some clean clothes.
Nice.
So, what do you say?
No.
It seems I have little choice, but yours is a generous offer, so I thank you.
Brilliant! Oh, Jonathan, this is one for the book, and the beginning of a beautiful friendship.
Let's get dressed. We are now a doctor. We are now a doctor. And we can do doctor things.
Dr. Swansea, thank goodness. I was beginning to be concerned.
Worry no more, Nurse Crane, for I bring good news.
Oh, Doctor, what a night. We lost 2 more patients. Nurse Scow said she couldn't take it anymore and resigned.
Yes, well, I'll make a new rota in the morning. In the meantime, find a good bed for Mr. Hampton. Be sure to pay attention to his needs.
Of course, Doctor.
Oh, and Dorothy?
Yes, Doctor?
Dr. Reed here has just returned from the front. He served King and Country and will be joining us here at Pembroke. We're very lucky to have gained a surgeon of his talent, and one so experienced in blood transfusions.
That is good news indeed, Doctor.
Oh, yes.
Oh, yeah. That's me. I'm all fancy now.
Here at Pembroke, it's not what we have, but what we haven't. It's only thanks to Nurse Crane and the staff that our ship doesn't sink. If you have any questions, just ask her.
Duly noted. Thank you.
Your assistance is required, Dr. Swansea, immediately.
Welcome aboard, Jonathan. We'll catch up after my rounds. Coming, Nurse Crane. I'm coming.
This kind of fits me pretty soon. Like, I'm a future doctor playing a doctor. Playing quite the fitting role, and I love vampires. So, take me to a hospital. Okay. Look at me now. Look at me. I look good. I look good. Alright.
Come on, you bastard. You can do better than that. It's my turn.
You got stabbed? Oh snap, I smell blood.
Rotten or pristine, each heart contains the secret of life. Drink at this river, try it all. Oh, come on, you bastard! I won't bite.
Sir, please. You've lost too much blood.
I smell blood.
You think I didn't notice? Stop your staring and get me to an hospital, you arse!
Be more polite. Yeah, be more polite.
Insulting a
Can
good
sunlight burn me?
Samaritan.
Yeah.
Not exactly the way to get rescued.
So the cool thing about this game is that it's very speech oriented.
I am in pain here. My guts are spilling out onto the street and you're yabbering on.
Yes. That's a very nasty wound you've got there. Take my word, I am a doctor. Dr. Jonathan Reed.
Name's Clay Cox. I'd appreciate you helping me to a better place, Doc.
Follow me, Mr. Cox. Let me assist you to that better place.
So I can feed into the hunger. The blood quality indicates how much XP you will take from a particular citizen. The higher the blood quality, the more XP you get. To drink the blood of your prey, you first need to mesmerize them to lead them out of sight from others. Your mesmerized level must be equal or higher than a citizen's resistance. Mesmerize Clay.
Bring this fading
Follow
light
the red trail.
shadows. Dance with him the dance of life.
Come this way, buddy. Press A to embrace Clay or B to release him. Embracing Clay will provide a massive XP boost, but be aware that there will be consequences. Learning more about citizens and collecting their hints will increase the experience. There will be consequences if I embrace him.
No more. Not tonight. Not like this. I will not take another life.
To sometimes let his prey go. But no famished hunter can run for long.
He is a vampire? Absolutely, yeah. So I guess, am I hungry right now? So we could have fed on him, but we can feed on him later. And then feeding on him now has consequences. Or, well, feeding on him in general has consequences. So we want to be a little bit cautious about who we feed on and at what times we feed on them. So you pretty much can feed on anybody. Why is she all bloodied up?
Doctor, where have you been? I've little time to play hide and seek with new staff members, no matter how illustrious they may be.
Interesting.
I found a
like
wounded
that. That's
man by the
interesting.
docks. He answers to the name of Clay Cox. He requires urgent medical attention.
Already making the rounds? That's the Pembroke spirit. I'll ask our porter, Milton, to bring him back immediately.
Thank you, nurse. What can I do for you?
Dr. Swansea insisted we provide you a quiet office. You'll find it on the second floor with your name on the door.
Thank you.
Beautiful.
Nurse Crane, isn't it?
Yes, Dorothy Crane. Welcome to Pembroke Hospital, Dr. Reed. Your office has been prepared.
Okay, so also we can read information on people too. So she has good blood quality. 2000 XP for her if we manage to get her. And she's pretty healthy too. Rank 2 to mesmerize. Okay, so that's interesting. That's interesting. So the game... Rank 6 to mesmerize Dr. Swansea. What the hell? You can actually mesmerize him? Okay. Let's ask
I would like to ask a
Let's
few
see what we
questions
can ask first.
first.
Where's my room? How's Mr. Hampton? Who is Dr. Swansea?
Thank you, Nurse Crane.
No, we don't care to those answers. Alright, let's go to our office, shall we? We're up on the second floor.
Dr. Swansea is right. This place seems perfect to conduct my research.
Find your office on the second floor. Oh, I'm not even going to the second floor, am I? Where's the stairs? Nope. Let's go upstairs. There's the stairs. I like my outfit. This is like something I would wear IR, like for real. So that's my kind of style right there. Mobado. Nice, we gotta use hacksaw. New weapon. Is it stronger? TL Woods. Can I use the hat? Is it two-handed or one-handed? Oh, I got a couple weapons here. Attack speed 15. There you go. Thomas Elwood. Is this my office? No.
This must be the place.
Okay, nice.
It's definitely away from prying eyes. Relegated to the shadows. A kingdom of my own. At least I won't be sleeping in a coffin.
Lol. Article of Ekans. It is a rare opportunity and almost a privilege to approach a vampire, to observe their most intriguing physical and psychological traits with a scientific and rational eye. Here are some of the most fascinating abilities I've personally observed over the last 10 years while interviewing a few vampires, or Ekin, as they prefer to call themselves. Supernatural speed, mesmerism, blood awareness. Those are the abilities that they manage to have. Surprised that
The
a vampire.
flower's dying. It needs water.
It needs water? Can I water my plants? Okay. To analyze. Oh, we can analyze the blood. Boom. And we can make a serum. And we can make weapon upgrades. Nice. Oh god, this game might be sick. This game might be sick right now. Level 2. You can upgrade your weapons to a new level with required ingredients. Okay. What is that? Aluminum powder, enhanced damage, increased blood absorption. I can actually upgrade this shit? Okay. I don't know, should we use it though? Should we? Oh, we can choose. Increase damage though, absorb 2.5 when the weapon hits. A blood absorb is good. Nice. And can we upgrade our gun or something? No, we can't. What about this gun? Nope, nope. Not enough. Do you have a stake though? The scythe? Are we gonna use two-handed? The thing is that it wasted so much stamina, and I'm not really care. Like, I don't really care about that. Recyclable, so we can recycle. Got quite some stuff here now. So we can make cures and serums. This cures anemia.
William Bishop's blood is much more unstable than human blood and shows extensive mutation. But this is not what happened to me. I must keep on searching.
Nice.
The sun is about to rise. I can feel it. I'll continue tomorrow night.
Coagulation. You will block your target's blood in their veins, making them defenseless. You create an invisible barrier, absorbing direct damage until it fades or is destroyed. Blood barrier. One hit's absorbed. That's like Quinn from The Witcher. I'll take it. Alright. We got our level up. We're looking nice right now.
If I'm to stay here until my research is complete,
After 2 white coat.
I'd better learn to hide my true nature from the mortals.
Learn to live amongst mortals. Lol.
What about my thirst for blood?
Thirst for blood? We'll have to figure that out.
I'm not one to make wait, Doctor. I've patients to attend.
Alright, shall we?
Yes, Nurse Crane? How can I help you?
You have blood all over your
I'm
clothes.
so
That's not
sorry.
healthy.
I know Dr. Swansea wanted you to rest, but we have somewhat of a crisis.
A crisis, you say?
Our supply of antiseptics is nearly depleted. I was hoping there was another box up here, but...
There is nothing here. This room is off limits. I could be an ass, right? I don't know if being an ass... There's nothing
Sorry.
here.
There's nothing here.
Some of the patients won't last the night without them. Honestly, sir, I'm beside myself.
I may have a solution. In France, during the war, drugs shortage was a daily problem, and we had to use our wits to overcome the shortages.
However do you mean?
If combined correctly, certain household chemical products can be used in a pinch instead. Now, where's the hospital store?
See you later, Mod. Thank
The
you for stopping
storeroom.
by. I appreciate it.
Fat chance. This is the Pembroke.
Have a good night.
And space is
Or-
luxury we
and
don't
also have a good prayer, my friend.
Everything used to be stored in the old morgue.
Perhaps I should look there first. Where is this morgue?
It's the large building behind the hospital. You'll need to go in the back door because it's been sealed off for sanitary reasons. Take this key. It opens a small back entrance at the end of a narrow street.
The abandoned morgue behind the hospital.
Morgue key.
A small door at the end of a narrow street. On my way
You're
then.
staring at me.
Thank you, nurse.
Staring into my soul. He's healthy. One day we'll feed on Nurse. We'll feed on that nurse.
I cannot enter.
You must learn to live amongst the mortals. Let's see, let's look around a bit. If we can. No, can't go there. As it feels a lot smoother. Oh, that's Dr. Swansea office. Feels a lot more
It's
smoother to be
locked.
playing on controller right now. Or just a lot more enjoyable, it seems. Mouse and keyboard didn't feel like the correct way to play this game. Is I have something marked here? Oh. Take that off. We got a few hideouts. We live in the night.
Scowl voices in the garden. I should investigate. If they were to find somebody.
Y'all voices in the garden? Is that this way? Sounded like this way. Nice. Gonna heal myself a bit. We got quite a lot of blood to do so. Oh shit. There you go. Fight it. Hey, I'm not gonna lie, I actually like the combat. It's not like horrible or anything. I actually like it. Photography in a wallet. A photography of a smiling and loving couple with a few words written on the back. Milton and Pippa forever. New investigation. Midnight in the garden of a good and evil. Bring back the wallet to its owner. like the game is pretty much like it's slow paced, but it's a good slow pace. It's not like it's something that's bad. It actually like fits well with the game. As long as you learn to play it, you pretty much will be good. I was supposed to talk to somebody now. Keep pressing the wrong button. Am I going the right way? No, it's this way. What's up, guy? Ah, shit. I can't see what's going on. You fucking bit me. There you go. That's the preacher, no? That was like bit before. Wouldn't be a little curious as to why I'm like up here? Okay, the one thing I don't like is that A is to do everything. I'm more used to A not being like everything, and then B for real is just weird and awkward, but it's whatevs. Let play. Okay. Enter the old morgue. Okay, let's go inside now. I like to teleport to the doorknob. Be careful when you sell items, as some ingredients are hard to gather and may be vital for unlocking and crafting advanced recipes. Rare ingredients. Okay, that's a good tip. The old morgue. I'm not seeing anything. At least not right now. We want to make sure that we don't miss everything. Anything, I mean. Because everything can be used. Give me the loot, give me the loot. It's hard to see those little things if we're not paying attention too well. Nice fresh bite off him.
Behavior is similar to the infected William Bishop. Must be the same strain. This sickness moves faster than influenza.
That guy is dead. Cigarette case. So that's what our attack does, our sneak attack. Not like a stealth kill, but definitely a sneak attack. A lot easier to do with a controller. Bullets.
This key will surely grant me access to the basement.
Bottle of alcohol. Alright, we're getting some good medications right now. Let's go, boy. Oh shit, got him. Yo, just popping by to show some support to a fellow streamer. Let me know if I can help, if I ever help out. Stay sick. I appreciate you, buddy. Thank you a lot. Thank you. I appreciate the support. I hope you're having a wonderful day. I hope streaming for you is going well. I know I'm enjoying it. I'm enjoying playing games and chilling with people and getting to chat with them. I definitely enjoy it. Oh, there's some medications in here.
Balls of Mars. Fortifiers. As popular as they are ineffective. But they do contain iron tartrate, and that might prove itself useful.
Yeah, no, I appreciate the support, Sick Banes. I appreciate it. I like your name too, it's pretty sick. Water-rich blood sample. Okay, let's go downstairs. Oh, what the fuck? That scared the shit out of me. Jesus. What's up, guys?
These
What's up,
skulls feed from corpses and the husks of animals. They're not after blood.
There you go. He's dead. Nice, easy sauce. Love how I just go right through that shit. Let's actually. Shall I try to switch up my? Let's try to switch up to my double-handed. I'm liking this game right now. I'm liking it. I'm pretty pumped right now with this game. Oh shit. Oh shit. Alright, one thing though, I need stamina. I'm gonna need stams. What's up, buddy? Ah, fuck. There you go. Beat. They're not hitting me with damage that I can't regenerate, so I'm pretty much regenerating my life too. That's cool. That's cool. It depends. If they hit me with fire and stuff like that, then that's when I won't be able to regenerate. Alright. Cool. I'm engaged right now. Use listed knife, blood absorb. You acquire a new type of offhand weapon. Equip it and press Y to directly absorb blood.
It's locked, all right.
You can directly absorb blood with this weapon. Let's see. Can I wait a second? Can I do? Oh no, I was about to say, can I dual wield? That'd be sick. I like the pistol. Blood absorption 5. If we want the stun build, it's not building much stun. Okay, we go with a shotgun. Gonna try this shit out. I'm excited. Oh shit. What's up, guy? What's up? Deleted. I just fucking wrecked him. Death report. A new citizen investigation is now available. Press open local investigations menu. Citizen investigations. Citizen investigations are displayed here, categorized by districts. You can start a new citizen quest by tracking it with X, then access to your map to locate the area to explore. Oh. There's one person that's connected to this. Find out the cause of death. Oh, this is the Pembroke Hospital medical examiner. Report of investigation. Give me 1 second.
Mr. Connor's injuries don't match the report. I'd better look into this.
Rolling around with a shotgun. A pretty nice combo. Alright, we're back. Sorry about that. We're just trying to handle some business. John Doe. What's up, John Doe? What's up, buddy? Come get these hands. Oh shit, what the fuck is that? Whoa. We got like Shadow Warriors and shit running. Yo, John Doe, don't play any games with me. Yo, he's got like shadow peeps. Alright. We gotta change it up. The shotgun way too slow right now. Oh shit, so shit just started popping in this game. If combat is like this in the game, the combat's actually pretty fairly good. There you go. Go, John Doe. Woo!
These scowls.
That's nice. Okay, that felt good.
I'm not sure I can.
That felt fluid. I don't understand what everybody was talking about.
To drink blood is so tempting.
To drink blood is so tempting. Alright. Okay. Alright. I actually like it. I'm not gonna lie.
Sodium hypochlorite. Dangerous to administer, but efficient in the proper dosage.
Oh, we have a workbench here. Craft a treatment for fatigue. Crafting. You have enough components to craft a medicine treatment for fatigue. Okay. We made one of them. Now I have the mouse glitched on my screen. Alright. Check out. Oh, that's right. I forget that we have vampire senses. We need some more blood. This guy's blood is gonna have to do. Let's change up our weapons. This is not gonna work too much. I don't want the scythe. Number one. Use bludgeon. I mean, there's not anything else that I would want to use, right? Attack speed. The bludgeon pretty much is the best thing here. Get off me. Oh, they sucked the blood out of me. Nice. Jeez. A lot harder than I expected it to be. A challenge, and I can respect that. What's up, CH? What's up? How do I cheddar rims? Cheddar rams? CH? Dreams? I don't know how to say your name at times, man. I get confused. Public notice. Prevent influenza. Cover each cough and sneeze with a handkerchief. Walk to work. Do not spit. Drink from your own cup. Avoid crowds. If taken ill, go to bed and send for a doctor. To make a mask, take a piece of ordinary cheesecloth, 8 to 16 inches, folded to make 8 to 8 inches. Next, folded to make 8 to 4 inches. The cords about 10 inches long at each arrow or each corner. Apply over mouth and nose as shown in picture. Alright, there's some stuff that we can finish here in the hospital now. I mean, we have some side quests. Small bottle. We got a lot of people to speak to.
The pain. It's here again.
Alright.
Good evening, sir. Can I help you?
Unless you're here to fix my face. No. I don't think you can help me.
I'm Dr. Reed. I've recently taken the position of head surgeon here. War injuries, am I right?
You guessed right, Doctor. German shell took my pretty little mug right off. But they still call me Thomas Elwood.
Your life in London, personal questions, medical checkup.
Soldier, do you need assistance?
I'm fine. Just do something for this pain, will you? That's all I'm asking.
Price for details. Healthy. Mesmerize. We could drink his blood. Ain't required. Did you serve for long?
Where were you stationed, sir? Did you serve for long?
I really don't want to talk about all this shit.
No offense. I was pushing too much. I served in France myself. I just wanted to know what happened to you.
You were an officer, weren't you? Then I doubt we fought the same war, sir. No offense.
Real cause of your injury?
Why do you feel responsible for the injury, Thomas? What really happened?
I wasn't disfigured by any German shells. It happened during my leave. It was an accident.
Why the lie then?
Why lie about it?
Come on. It's one thing to come back disfigured by the Germans, and it's another to get injured in an accident that could have happened to anybody.
Surgery could help you. Beauty's not everything. You can't hide forever. Surgery could help.
Reconstructive surgery has been very successful for some soldiers.
I don't want to wear a bloody mask for the rest of my life. I'd rather stay here and just be forgotten.
It failed.
Tell me what really happened then.
I went with a whore in Rouen. Dead drunk I was. The hotel was a shithole. There was a fire that night.
Did you start the fire? Were you trying to avoid going back to the front? That's not uncommon, you know.
No. It's just that I was asleep when the flames reached the room. The girl was long gone. Bitch never woke me up. Left me to burn.
Why do you feel responsible for the injury,
so we
Thomas?
can't go back to this?
What really happened?
I wasn't disfigured by any German shells. Yeah. Happened during...
Thomas feels responsible. We lost a hint. It was largely by the health and the number of hints you gathered before embracing him. Thomas feels responsible during the war. Okay. So we broke a hint because of that.
It was an accident.
Why lie about it?
Come on. It's one thing to come back disfigured by the Germans.
I see, we
it's
could try
another
again.
to get injured in an accident that could have happened to anybody.
Reconstructive surgery has been very successful for some soldiers.
I don't want to wear a bloody mask for the rest of my life.
Oh, I repeat.
I'd rather stay here.
Goodbye for now, Mr. Elwood.
Damn. The pain.
Good evening, Mr. Hampton. How do you feel?
Dr. Reed, is it? Oh, sir, I must apologize for my behavior.
What do you mean?
I was not myself in the factory. Fear and exhaustion made me say awful things to you, I'm afraid.
You remained perfectly nice and polite. A little delirious, perhaps. But who wouldn't be after enduring an abduction?
Thank you, Doctor. That's a relief. Now all I need to do is rest and return to my flock.
Your life in London? Personal questions? What are you doing? How do you feel? Made friends since you arrived?
Have you made friends since you arrived?
Not really. But I recognize Miss Harriet Jones. I knew her when she lived by the docks. That poor woman had such a miserable life.
You never came to see her here at Pembroke? Receiving visits when sick can be an important part of the healing process, you know. We're not just bodies.
You're preaching to the converted now, Doctor. To be truly honest, I thought she was dead. She left the docks many months ago.
See his info. 2 hints unlock social circles with docs.
How do you feel, Mr. Hampton? Medically speaking, I mean.
I feel exhausted. Beyond exhaustion, actually. William drank so much of my blood in his madness. I feel empty.
You're in good hands here. Dr. Swansea is well versed in blood transfusion, and I'm sure he'll take the best care of you.
Thank you, sir. I believe all I need is rest. And then I can go back to the people who need me.
What do you do for a living, Mr. Hampton?
I don't know if it unlocks anything.
I can't help but notice the cross around your neck.
I manage a night asylum for the poor and homeless of the docks. And I try to guide the lost and hesitant on the right path to our Lord.
Why not use the cross against William?
Are you a priest, Mr. Hampton? A deacon, maybe?
Not at all, Doctor. I'm just a man of faith willing to preach the good word.
Why didn't you use your cross against William Bishop? To repel him somehow?
That's a very strange question, Doctor. A cross is no magical token, if that's what you were trying to say. Not mine, anyway.
He doesn't know how to use the cross.
How did you end up in William Bishop's den?
I had received alarming news about his recent behavior. I went to his place, and he refused to let me go.
Why did he abduct you? You are a hero. You are a hero or a fool.
You dared to enter this awful place alone. You're a hero, Mr. Hampton. Or a fool.
I'm just a man trying to help his friends, Dr. Reed. William Bishop was a conflicted soul, searching for light.
Why did he abduct you?
William was an alcoholic. His addiction suddenly changed to blood. I don't know why. Just like a patient I met here. This Miss Hawcroft.
Miss Harcroft? Who?
What is the general situation in the East End docks?
The situation has always been tough, with a lot of tensions between the gangs and the dockers' trade union. The Wet Boot Boys are very nervous since they lost their leader.
Who leads the gangs now? Has the gang been threatening you?
Has the gang been threatening you?
Ah, no. I've had this nickname for so long, you know? The sad saint of the East End. No one dares to bug a saint. Not even criminals.
Who leads the gang now?
Since Clay Cox went missing, it's his wife Edwina who runs the show, with the assistance of her minion, Dooth Digby.
Do you know Tom Watts, the bartender from the Turtle? I met him before I found you in the canning factory.
Tom? Yes, of course. Always the helping hand, good old Tom. Without men like him, corruption and despair would have wiped out the East End long ago.
People are still in despair.
Let's see,
How could
because
it be otherwise?
well,
The
main thing we
authorities
want
have
to do,
left us all
since we
to rot in
failed
this
before
contagious
we failed the other hint, I want to
No
make sure that we
drugs,
don't
no
do that
advice,
for anybody else.
Nothing.
So I want
It's
to
a
see if there's
damn shame.
interesting things that we have to pay attention
Who
to.
should
when we
I
consider-
avoid in this part of town, then? Any particularly evil figures?
Not really. Most men and women are just doing their best. And it's not my habit to speak ill of people I know, Doctor.
Okay. That's everything.
Goodbye,
we have
Mr.
to,
Hampton.
That's everything we have to
We'll
ask him. We're
talk
talking
again later.
about. Let's see. We gotta figure out what this other stuff is for. About to use some garlic and wooden stakes. That's the weakness of vampires.
Fear and disgust on every street corner. Daily
Who's this? Oh well, we gotta speak to more people. Unknown. Do not cough in public. Prevent disease. Oh yeah, Chica.
Good evening, miss. I'm Dr. Reed, the new surgeon at the Pembroke Hospital. And who are you?
Your name has no meaning to me, mortal. You're nothing but dust blown by the winds of eternity.
I beg your pardon?
What are you begging for, mortal? My clemency?
Why do you keep calling me mortal? The hell, you're
Tonight
mortal
maybe
too.
I'm inclined to mercy. You'll never forget the night you met Thelma Howcroft.
You keep calling me mortal. Why is that? And if I'm mortal, what are you?
Well, Dr. Reed, if you must know, I'm a vampire.
You're crazy, lady. She's crazy. Thelma Howcroft. Is this the guy that he was talking about? Or is this the chick that she was talking about? We don't have any hints about her. Or we haven't even tried any hints. Who are you really?
Who are you really, Miss Howcroft? I mean, apart from being a vampire.
Is that not enough for you, puny mortal? What do you require? Proof of my powers?
I'm curious to know who you were before becoming a vampire.
No, such a long time ago, I don't remember. Centuries of unholy life can have strange effects on one's minds, you see?
You are a
And
vampire.
why do you believe you're a vampire?
I don't need to believe anything. It is what I am. It is what I feel within this hollow shell of flesh.
Please, describe to me how you feel. What is it like?
Funny, because I'm a vampire.
I can hear my body crumble from the inside as my flesh cracks and fades. I sense the last pulse of postulant blood within my drying veins. I need new blood.
Okay, lady. You're officially crazy. You're officially nuts.
I see. Have you ever heard of Cotard's syndrome, Miss Howcroft?
Never.
It's a mental illness discovered by a French neurologist named Jules Cotard. The affected patients are delusional. They believe that they are putrefying, that they are dead, a ghost or a ghoul, or in your case, a vampire.
Delusional, you say?
Well,
sad and petty mortal. You can't even begin to understand the concept.
so you can unlock things through talking.
And you think
okay.
it is I who am delusional.
Are you a patient?
I'm assuming you must be a patient here. Am I right, Miss Howcroft?
It's only a cover to hide from my enemies. I can leave whenever I want. As a woman, a spirit, fog, or bat.
Who
Okay.
are these enemies you mentioned? Can you describe them?
I cannot say for sure. But I sense their eyes on me from nearby. I feel them watching me every time I visit the garden near the morgue.
The staff here are not your enemy. They're here to help you, to care for you.
I'm not speaking of the doctors in white. I'm speaking of the men and women who hunt me. For I am a vampire.
I see. Don't worry. These people will not find you here.
Best
I'll
vampire
personally
ever.
make sure they leave you alone.
Thank you, mortal. but do not interfere with them, for you are no match for those that hunt me.
Alright, lady. Wrong target. We got a new hint about her now. Thelma is affected by the Coder syndrome and believes she's a vampire. Ah, okay. So now we got some stuff on her.
I'll leave you, Mistress of the Dark, to your nocturnal activities.
Lol. What's up, lady? Who are you?
Good evening, nurse.
Good evening, Doctor. I don't think we've been introduced yet. My name is Pippa Hawkins.
And I'm Dr. Jonathan Reed. Dr. Swansea has recently offered me a position in this hospital.
Well, it's a euphemism that your help will be appreciated, Doctor.
Is she the one that we found the stuff? How's the situation here?
How would you describe the situation at the Pembroke Hospital?
It's serious. The flu is wreaking havoc amongst the staff and patients.
What's up, Mod? Welcome back, welcome back.
Out of everything.
Right now we're conversing with people, learning some stuff.
Nurse Hawkins, the Spanish flu won't last forever. Even the Black Plague didn't kill everyone.
I wish I could believe you. But what if this epidemic was worse? What if in the end, nobody was spared?
You must get a hold of yourself, nurse.
Sorry, I'm exhausted. No one has any idea when this epidemic will be over.
How is the Pembroke staff coping with the epidemic?
Well, not well. Milton, the ambulance driver, is even more grumpy than usual, especially concerning doctors.
Why specialty practitioners? Why is Milton so grumpy?
Why does Milton dislike doctors?
I don't know. Just ask him. But be warned, Milton is not the chatty type.
Why is Milton grumpy on a daily basis? Is it just an act?
Milton's not the kind of man who's bothered about a bad reputation, whether he deserved it or not.
Milton Hooks. We learned some stuff about him.
How long have you been a nurse?
Well, long enough to see that the epidemic is winning. And no matter how qualified you are, don't tell me you'll change that.
You're right. When dealing with such a terrible disease, one must remain humble. But that doesn't mean we shouldn't try our best.
Sorry, Doctor. I don't want to sound bitter, but I'm just too tired to give a pep talk like Nurse Brannigan.
Nurse Brannigan? She's got a lot of hints. A lot of stuff to learn about her, too. There's still somebody that we're looking for in this area. Is it a doctor? We got a few doctors to talk to. A few people, holy shit, there's a bunch of people to talk to. I'm trying to find out.
Good evening, sir. I'm Dr. Reed. I believe we're going to be colleagues.
Reed? Yes, I've been informed about your arrival. I'm Waverly Ackroyd. Welcome aboard, I suppose.
Does my arrival inconvenience?
One thing, I need to turn on the volume of the music. Like the music, where it's too loud.
Convince you in some way, Dr. Ackroyd.
Let us just say that I don't particularly share Dr. Swansea's enthusiasm.
Did I lower it at all? Still feels loud as hell.
For hiring you. What we need here are reliable professionals, not overrated dabblers.
Excuse me. Let's see. Got some nice blood. We want to be able to pull out some of these doctors, to be honest. These doctors look pretty delicious in XP.
If you have a problem with me, Dr. Ackroyd, please feel free to tell me.
Dr. Swansea has imposed your presence on this hospital without asking anyone's advice. The benefit of his position. But I don't agree with it.
I know we've never met before, but I believe this hospital could use all the help it can get. You will agree with that, I'm sure.
Oh, but I have heard about you, Dr. Reed. Of course, you can't say the same about me, since I have not wasted my time courting the press.
You better change your tone with me. No need for such animosity. Jealousy will not do you any good.
There is no need for such animosity between us. Don't you think the epidemic is already enough to deal with?
That is one point we could agree on. And that is precisely why I want to be sure that you will be of help to this hospital instead of a burden.
Excuse me.
Since your tenure in this hospital is longer than mine, perhaps you can tell me more about this place.
Let's just say I'm tired of the carelessness around me. I have always respected the skills of Dr. Swansea, but over time his enthusiasm has become displaced.
Carelessness? Exactly what are you talking about?
We're here to save lives. The people who trust us are not volunteering for experimentation. They're here to be healed.
I don't intend to run any radical experiments, Doctor. Even if I, as any good practitioner should, express an interest in pushing the boundaries of medical research.
Modern medical methods were created through audacity and ego. But there are rules in our line of work, and they're here to protect our patients.
New hint on him? Beverly disproves modern medicine methods? Okay. You just got worth a little bit more. I have proved my value as a particularly bad memories in your military service.
I don't know what you've heard about me, but I have already proved my value as a practitioner.
I don't question your skills, Dr. Reed, but your motive. Is it money, fame, or are you truly dedicated?
And what exactly is that supposed to mean?
I served in the war just like you. But unlike you, I did not use the wounded to play the modern sorcerer.
Be careful what you insinuate, Dr. Ackroyd.
I only want you to admit you used those men to improve your theories.
I have saved many lives. Knowledge is our main weapon. No reason to justify my actions to you.
This is ridiculous. My blood transfusion technique saved many lives, and you know it.
You see? That is exactly what I hate about people like you. You avoid this kind of accusation instead of facing reality.
Jeez.
It seems you have bad memories of your military service.
I refuse to see this industrial slaughter as scientific progress. War only reveals the worst in men.
We can at least agree on something, Dr. Ackroyd.
Yeah, this guy's an ass.
Thank you for your time. We'll talk later.
We still got quite a few people that we can talk to. Looks like he's a patient, this guy. Bring back the wallet to its owner. Bring the medicine to Dorothy.
Good evening.
Oh, we got the meds out.
Finally, you've returned, Doctor. Did you find anything of value?
Yes, nurse.
You've worked your first miracle, Doctor. Now, this patient here needs immediate treatment.
Duty calls. When the storm has passed, I'll show you how to mix the remedy yourself with the same basic ingredients.
Many thanks, Doctor. When you've finished, you ought to report to Dr. Swansea in his office.
I don't
He's
want
been
to start
looking
pulling
for you.
people
Seemed
so much
pressing.
right now. She looks dead into my soul. Diseases decrease the blood quality of a citizen. Use the correct medicine to heal them. Speak to the patient in the room behind Dorothy to check his medical status.
As for me,
What's up, man? Two people here. The hell, you have your
Good
larynx
evening.
ripped out?
I'm Dr. Reed. Can I help at all?
No.
Really? Why are you here then?
I don't want to talk. My throat hurts too much.
I suppose that this pain is the reason you're here. Is someone taking care of you?
Yes. And no.
Could you at least tell me your name, sir?
Mortimer. Mortimer Goswick.
Do you need any help?
I'm afraid I may, sir. I don't mean to be a burden.
Treatment for fatigue. You've had fatigue. Okay.
You are not a burden, sir. Healing you is my responsibility.
And you have my gratitude for that.
Boom.
Do you need any help?
Thank you, Dr. Reed, but you've done enough already. The rest is up to me now.
Okay, we healed him. Nice. So he's recovering. How painful
is your throat, Mr. Goswick?
So painful I'd rather not talk at all, Doctor.
I'll let you get some rest.
I'm sure you realize a doctor and his patient have to communicate, sir. Would it help if I gave you some paper and a pen?
Not really.
I see. Then maybe it's not just your throat that hurts, Mr. Goswick. Perhaps your sore throat is just the consequence of something more hurtful.
Yes, maybe. But I don't want to talk or even write about it now.
How painful is your throat,
I thought I
Mr.
looked at this already.
So painful I'd rather not talk at all, Doctor.
I'll let you get some rest, then.
Midnight in the Garden of Good and Evil. Boom. What's up, lady?
Good evening, madam. Can I help you?
It's my son who needs you, sir.
I'm Dr. Jonathan Reed. How can I help your son?
I'm Beatrice Goswick, mother of Mortimer Goswick. Could you check on him, please, Dr. Reed? I've heard much of your talents as a physician.
I already helped him, but he's healing right now.
What can you tell me about yourself, Mrs. Goswick?
Not much to say. Just take care of my Mortimer and I'll cover all the expenses. That's all that matters.
Are you that rich?
Really that rich? Most of the patients here are of a more humble origin, if I may say so.
Yes, thanks to my husband. May he rest in peace. I can cover any needed medical expenses.
Okay.
May I ask if you have an occupation, Mrs. Goswick?
I'm a teacher by profession. I teach young women who are more ambitious about their futures than their families.
She's healthy. Mesmerizer, she's level 4.
What do you think of your reception here? Any complaints?
I have had the uttermost reservations about this hospital since we arrived. But we had no other choice, considering the state of emergency.
Is there something in particular that's bothering you?
Some of the staff were not especially welcoming. I suspect they're not accustomed to dealing with patients of such social standing.
Tell me about your arrival.
Tell me more about your arrival at the Pembroke Hospital. What gave you such a bad first impression?
The ambulance driver was quite rude, for a start. And that nurse, Miss Hawkins, seems to have quite a dubious attitude.
What do you mean?
She managed to secure a bed for my son despite the epidemic. It was a relief, but it wasn't cheap.
She charged you? Oh, we got some more shit. He's recovering, yeah, so we got some more stuff.
She charged you for a bed?
Yes, and I paid without question, considering the urgency of the situation.
I share your concern, Mrs. Goswick. Be sure that I'll talk to the people involved.
I don't expect compensation, Dr. Reed. But I'm aware such behavior would not be tolerated in other hospitals.
That's why we're gonna make sure that it does not happen. Damn, she's got a lot of
Goodbye,
books
Mrs.
to look up. We managed to
like a book.
Good evening,
Dorothy Crane. Pretty much did those guys. Oh look, is that that's that doctor over there, Milton Hooks. That's the one that doesn't like us. Let's see what this guy has to say.
Good evening, sir. I'm Dr. Reed. May I help you?
I don't know if a third opinion is needed. Your colleagues are already arguing about my condition.
I see. Would you mind telling me more about your situation?
I'm Harvey Fiddick. All I want is to get me bloody arm fixed properly.
What do you have? Just your arm? Okay.
Are you satisfied with your treatment here?
Well, it's clear that I've chosen a bad time to be injured. Forgive my bluntness, but you seem overwhelmed by cases of the flu.
I won't lie to you about it. I'm afraid we are.
Are you sure you don't want to operate yourself, Dr. Reed? I have the feeling you're very capable. And your colleagues seem to think so too.
In other circumstances, you would be right. But for now, I don't think I can take on the responsibility. My apologies. Tell me about yourself, Mr. Fiddick.
I'm just a regular guy waiting to get his arm fixed, so I can return to work and to my family.
I was more curious about what you were doing before being hospitalized.
I'm a carpenter, and a good one too. But that means I need both arms to feed my family, Dr. Reed.
Tell me about the doctors who are arguing about your case.
Strickland and Aykroyd. They both want the best for me, but there's a lot of pride there. Doctors are no different from carpenters, it seems.
What do you mean?
I often had professional arguments with rivals on a building site. Difference is, I disagreed about wooden nails, not flesh and bones.
Okay.
Goodbye for now, Mr. Fiddick. I'll see you later.
You always knew the words to
Talk to Edgar Swansea, bring the wallet back to its owner. Blood temptation. Remember, Citizen's Blood will provide you a massive XP boost. Look for citizens of your mesmerized level or below and choose wisely. I know we want to choose wisely, that's why I'm doing my best. Hospital full. Please go back home. Okay. We want to choose wisely, yes. So that's why I'm making sure that we build.
Thelma Howcroft said she was being watched by vampire hunters. Where are they hiding? I should investigate. Good evening. I'm Dr. Reed.
Always a pleasure to meet a colleague, sir. Especially when he was supposedly dead.
A colleague? Are you a doctor too?
Not anymore, sir. I used to be Dr. Rakesh Chadana. Now, I'm just Mr. Chadana, pawnbroker and humble guardian of this morgue.
What do you mean, you used to be a doctor? Was your license revoked?
No, sir. It is just that I like to be precise. I run a little pawn shop while taking care of the dead. But I used to be a real doctor.
Let's trade. Oh, we can trade now.
Are you afraid or uneasy being surrounded by so many corpses?
Why should I? These bodies are empty.
We might take a
vessels.
break soon because I want to get something to eat. I think I'm about to get some Chick-fil-A. I'm definitely enjoying this game. There's a lot of talking, but I'm cool with that. I like the story.
And quite an exotic one.
I like that it's engaging.
Most people fear or at least have a respect for dead flesh.
Sir, as a medic during the war, I learned to face my death and the death of others. It's the pain we have to tame, not death itself.
Nice. New hint available for him. He's a merchant. We can pull him out. We still got some more stuff to learn about him. You got some sick people, but he's recovering. That person has fatigue. Pretty much everybody is healthy.
How did you get this job?
After I left the army, I worked as an undertaker down by the docks. A dangerous place with many an unpleasant business there. Milton Hooks helped me get a job here.
Have we met before?
I don't think so, sir. Why?
When we first talked, you said you were glad to meet me since I was reported dead.
Funny story, sir. Your sister came here a few nights ago. You were missing, and she was looking for your body. She must be very relieved now.
We killed our sister. Shit.
Do you work here alone?
Yes, very easy work, sir. All I have to do is watch a few bodies. The situation was very different when the main morgue was still open.
Rakesh Chadana is an Indian? Yeah, he is. Does it say that? He's not afraid of death because he served as a medic. This place is doing pretty well. We only have 2 sick people so far.
Why do you have to watch these bodies?
Because these poor fellows have no names. We keep them in case someone comes looking for the missing. Sadly, very rarely happens.
Why close the hospital's main morgue?
It was for sanitary reasons after the beginning of the epidemic. Cadavers had to be moved to the nearest mass grave.
You believe in life after death?
Since you're not afraid of dying, do you believe in life after death, Rakesh?
No. I believe we must do all the good we can while alive. For our time is short, and the obstacles are endless.
Do you think you would enjoy immortality as a concept?
I don't think so. Don't mistake me. I love life, and I'd like to live a long life. But everything has to decay, sir.
Very true.
Even goodwill.
Goodwill won't last, so you are ready to
So
die.
you're ready to die?
No, I am not. I don't fear death, for I won't see it. What troubles me is the pain my death will inflict to those I know.
You're a wise man, Mr. Chadana.
No, Dr. Reed. I am a foolish man. But I like to think otherwise.
He's so aware. He's so self-aware.
Do you really believe goodwill cannot last?
As I said, sir, everything decays. If I was to never die, goodness, I would be bored or worse. And I like to be helpful, sir.
Quite depressing, wouldn't you say?
Yes.
It's always good to do
But the
stuff
good
with the
news
time
is
that you have.
we'll all die before losing our humanity, sir.
Very true, my friend.
A pawnbroker? I expect you get all types of people here.
Yes, sir. All kind of people. For I sell all kind of goods.
Who comes here to trade?
Who comes here to trade with you? It's very unhygienic, even unsafe. Diseases can spread. For the customers, for the hospital.
I'm very cautious, sir. I've been a doctor, remember? And all my clients are good people. In fact, I think I only know good people.
What kind of goods?
With the quarantine,
We're gonna trade room in a
it's not
second.
always easy to buy things.
To see what we
So
can
I
get.
trade, I exchange. Some people sell, some others buy. I like to help.
Okay.
Please show me what you have to sell.
Of course. It's just trinkets and curios, really. But I'm sure they can be useful.
Opium, ergotime. We got 88 for ferrous tartrate. Treatments. Treatment for fatigue. Well, we ran out of our treatments. Samples and ingredients. I wish we could see what we needed. Codeine and promethazine. Opium. A lot of shit there. Alright, let's see. We had a side quest or something now, no? There's still somebody that I have to bring their wallet back. Midnight in the garden. Bring back the wallet to its owner. Oh, it's Milton Hooks that I gotta bring back to.
I'm sorry you ended up.
Alright, let's find him. Before he was outside somewhere. Where he at though? Person's unknown. Where'd he go? We must not forget that we are always a doctor. Tired of your shit, Clay. What the fuck did you do? All the bloody docs are gossiping about how my husband has just got that stupid kid. I'm not gonna read that entire thing. Clay cut. Oh, about Clay. A couple people continue talking to around here. Let me talk to their. Oh, there's Milton Hooks. What's up, buddy?
Good evening, sir. I'm Dr. Jonathan Reed. I'm new here.
I've already heard about you, Dr. Reed. I'm Milton Hooks, the ambulance driver for this shithole of a hospital.
That's quite a blunt introduction, Mr. Hooks.
You can call me Milton. I like to speak my mind, Dr. Reed. Perk of the job. Don't judge me, and I won't judge you.
I'm not sure I understand what you're talking about.
Well, I'm no doctor, but I'm pretty sure a gun can't be used as a surgical instrument.
You have a keen eye. I learned to shoot during the war, and have carried one ever since. Old habits die hard.
No need to explain, Dr. Reed. And if you ever need a better gun, remember, I may have something for you.
Hey, I found your wallet.
I have some good news, Milton.
What? The epidemic's over?
I retrieved your wallet, with all the money, and a certain picture.
Well, yeah, Pippa Hawkins is my girl. So what? Is it the difference of skin color that bothers you?
Not at all, Milton.
Good. Please, take this money anyway. To remind you to keep your mouth shut. Not everybody's as broad-minded as you, Dr. Reed.
Nice, we figured out 2 things about him. We might be able to lure him soon. Once we get our mesmerized level up. Your mediocre reputation. We get amongst his colleagues. We can bring it up.
Why do you have such a mediocre reputation among your colleagues, Milton?
Fuck them. Nobody knows the horrors I've seen since working here. This city was sick long before the epidemic, Dr. Reed.
I know it's a difficult task, but correct me if I'm wrong. Is this not the job you are paid to do?
I've seen babies left to die while their brothers were properly fed. Underage girls and boys sold to all manner of perverts.
I'm sorry, I don't know what to say.
Yeah, exactly. We lack words. So excuse me if I don't look on the bright side of life.
So we managed to hit that. So we almost got him maxed out. We need one last hint for him. And we'll be able to, we'll lure him, mesmerize him, and then we'll go ahead and just take his blood.
Are you really smuggling weapons through the hospital?
And why not? I've already been attacked by patients, you know. And by gang members willing to steal my money.
But you're not defending yourself. You're selling guns to civilians.
You keep people alive your own way, Doctor. I offer them another way to protect their health.
Smart
How
guy.
is the situation around here?
You want to hear the situation is all right? It's fucking awful. We lack everything, and it's getting worse every day.
So what do you do exactly in this hospital? Apart from smuggling guns, I mean.
I've been an ambulance driver since... too long, I guess. I bring sick people here night and day. It's a dirty job, but I get it done. Most of the time.
You sound like you've had it rough.
It sounds like things have been a bit rough recently. What's happened?
Yesterday I got attacked by the patient I was bringing here. I escaped through the hospital's garden, but I lost my wallet when I was running.
You left an infected patient outside the hospital? That's incredibly dangerous.
Go there yourself if you want, but be careful, Doctor. I'd rather not bring your dead body back.
We already finished.
Since you're on the front line, how is the sanitary situation in this vicinity?
It's a complete disaster. It's even getting dangerous to enter some streets or buildings. Even the locals attack you.
Your relationship with
What's
Nurse
going
Hawkins?
on between you and Nurse Hawkins?
Pippa's tired. Tired of all this shit. Tired of all those corpses piling up. She's as depressed as I am.
During the war, I witnessed a few couples just like you come together in difficult circumstances. It can be very damaging.
Maybe you're right. But we support each other. And that's all that matters.
You do realize you could both get fired. Hospital staff are not meant to have intimate relationships with one another.
Come on, Dr. Reed. Do you know how many rules are broken in this hospital every day just to keep it running? There's nothing wrong with what we're doing.
I'd like to see your goods.
Wise choice, Dr. Reed. A reliable gun is what everybody needs these days.
Let's see. He's got a Milton shotgun, 315. Got some good stuff, but we're not gonna buy it. Alright, I must go now. Maybe I'll be back again later. Alright, we'll see you. Right now we're enjoying this little game of Vampyr, going around talking to all the peeps, getting to know everybody. We are new to the town.
I cannot enter.
We've almost pretty much got a few people. Let's see. The lady's in her office though, she's not coming out. See you later, Maud. Have a good night, okay, buddy? I'll see you later if you decide to come by.
Good evening, nurse. I'm Dr. Jonathan Reed, the new surgeon here at the Pembroke.
Dr. Swansea has already told us about you, sir. I'm Nurse Gwyneth Brannigan.
That's right, I heard about this girl the other time.
Hospital.
Did he really? It's a good thing I wasn't hoping to keep a low profile.
All members of staff have already read about your new blood transfusion technique. Dr. Swansea made sure of that.
I see. Well, I'm a little surprised, but I suppose I'll just have to deal with this unexpected notoriety.
You must know, blood transfusions are Dr. Swansea's primary subject of research. He is convinced it is the future.
We got some stuff about you, lady.
Not good, to say the least. We're struggling against an invisible enemy, more lethal than any bullet from a gun. It's hard, Doctor.
The invisible enemy? That's the
An
flu, no?
invisible enemy? Quite a poetic term for a disease, especially from a nurse.
Sorry, Doctor. These last few weeks have been exhausting. We could all do with a good night's sleep.
Do you think this hospital can survive the epidemic?
We are all volunteers here, and we're trying to hold fast, but how do we beat an invisible killer? Some nurses have already resigned.
Alright, got some
I'm not
stuff
familiar with all the staff yet. Perhaps you could help me.
Brilliant professionals, most of them. Dr. Swansea has a gift for recruiting talent.
Most of them. Is there a problem I should know about, nurse?
It would be inappropriate for me to speak ill of a colleague.
Anyone that stands out, speak up.
Is there anyone that stands out?
Well, I have never met someone as dedicated as Dr. Tippett's. He should be a standard for us all here. If only he were younger.
Why should his age be a problem?
I guess it's fair to say he's always pushing himself to the limits. He just doesn't know when to stop and get some rest.
Nurse Brannigan, if you do know something, please tell me. Anything you say will be held in confidence.
No. I may disagree with some conduct, but in the end, everybody is doing their best.
We heard some stuff about you, no? No, we didn't.
Goodbye, nurse. Call me if you need assistance.
Alright. Play Cox. Yo, we got some info on you, buddy.
Good evening, Mr. Cox.
Dr. Reed. Still working at night, I see. I like that.
And why is that?
People who don't sleep at night always seem more alive to me. More interesting, one way or another.
The man you pushed in the water.
Do you ever think about that poor fellow I saw you push in the water?
The wound he gave me will make sure I don't forget him. Still
that's
fucking
right,
hurts.
the guy that got stabbed.
Boss had cut me good.
That man was determined to murder you. You almost died.
What a surprise. The first time I met him, he nearly shit himself. Fucking coward. I guess revenge gives you balls.
What did he want? Revenge?
I recently had to kill his brother. Poor arsehole thought it would be easy to return the favour.
You're a monster survival at all costs?
Only the strongest survive, then? Survival at all costs. Is that all you think about?
I'm the toughest bastard you'll ever meet, Dr. Reed. And I don't give a fuck what you think of me.
Okay.
How is your hospitalization going, Mr. Cox?
This is a shitty place with shitty staff. But as long as I'm treated all right, I'll be fine.
What's wrong
Talking shit
with
about the staff
Pembroke
here.
Staff?
That bastard you sent to bring me here, Milton. I thought he was going to break all my bones before I reached my bed.
I see. Any other smart comments?
The nurses aren't too ugly. Especially that foxy one, Nurse Crane. Pretty brunette, tough attitude, oh, I like that.
What's wrong with the hospital?
Come on, Dr. Reed. The place is a dump. Smelly, sad, and dirty.
But you're alive thanks to the efforts and dedication of the staff here, aren't you?
What are you expecting, a medal? I thought that saving lives was just part of the job. Must be an unsatisfactory profession at this time, I'm sure.
Ooh. Your wife's letter.
Am I right to assume your wife's letter pissed you off, Clay?
I was so mad, I threw away the knife she got me when we got married.
Your wife gave you a knife as a wedding present.
That knife has always been my lucky charm. If I'd had it in my hand when I got stabbed on that pier, I'd not have been wounded.
Don't you want it back? A lucky charm.
A lucky charm? I know.
Ooh, we just gotta heal him and pretty much we're good. Players married to Edwina Cox.
Never would have taken you as the superstitious type.
We all have our flaws, Doc. Mine's to have my weapon of choice for when the really dirty business comes around.
Don't you want it back?
Do you want it back?
I don't need it here, but if you'd be kind enough to bring it to me, I'd be really grateful.
A
my guy looks so
grateful Clay
good.
Cox. I might just find your knife and bring it back to you to see that happen.
I can give you directions, but I'll be surprised if you manage to find it. My hideout isn't meant to be found easily.
Got a new investigation?
How long do you think you can escape the law, Clay?
I know this city like the back of my hand, Doc. I know its streets, who to pay, who to avoid, and who to bully. I won't get caught.
Justice will find you. We must all pay the price. Prepare to die soon.
We can't escape the consequences of our actions. The past catches up with us in the end.
I ain't afraid of death. I don't hide who I am. I live my life honestly, which is more than I could say for most folks.
And who are you, then?
I'm the leader of the Wet Boot Boys. One day, I'll leave this shitty place and punch in the face all who thought I would not come back.
We're gonna mesmerize you soon, buddy. We got all 4, so he's completed. We just gotta give him a fatigue.
Your marriage, Clay.
Gotta give him fatigue potion.
Cage, they say. Well, I found myself locked in one with a wild animal.
You mean your wife keeps you on your toes?
No, I mean we both have claws and we both love to bite.
I'll leave you for now, Mr. Cox.
I got some medical treatment to give you, buddy. Alright, so we can rest now to evolve. Talk to Edgar Swans. Alright, let's go rest up. Get our level up real quick. I think I know what's bringing my shit down. My view distance. We don't care about the far view distance. Because we're not even having to look far, it looks like. Alright. I asked Nurse Crane to secure office for you on the 2nd floor. Please forgive the austere decoration. Alright. Oh, we can jump out. Oh, this is to my office. That's nice. That's sick. Let's see. We can upgrade now. Coagulation, tactical spring. Moves to target and cause damage upon landing. Ultimate. Abyss. Big thirst. Plus 20% more blood. Big thirst. Increase your blood absorption when using a bite. Sounds good. Also, I like spring. $9,025 left. Physical prowess, increased stamina. And we get a little bit of bite in there. And let's see. Blood absorption? Should we go blood absorption? A lot of blood means we can heal. We can do big heals. Okay. The following night. Major district events. Every night, the consequences of your actions may improve or degrade the district health status. It can also be degrading due to diseases spreading among citizens. Major district event. The more lives you take, the unhealthier a district becomes. If a district's health status drops below the critical threshold, it will plunge into chaos. It is up to you to decide a district's fate. Interesting. Oh, so he got healed. Oh, that's pretty interesting. We didn't kill nobody yet. Alright, cool. That's interesting. That's really interesting. I didn't think that was actually a thing in this game, or I didn't even think of that being implemented in this game. Okay, cool. Let's go look at our quest right now. Track. Find out the cause of death. Find out the cause of death. It'd be cool if I could just go through that. Quarantine. Contagious disease. One shall enter or leave quarantine area without written or the local health authority. An authorized employee of the blank shall alter, destroy, or remove this card. Violating this regulation will be fined. Okay, so we can't go over there yet. Quarantine influenza. Keep out of this area by order of the health. Board of Health. Okay. How do we zoom? Apparently, we gotta go down here. Let's see what's over here. I mean, if we can. It doesn't really look like there was anything over here, though. Yeah, it's pretty much empty. Unless I'm supposed to go inside this building where the body was. And then investigate. Vampyr. Vampire. I kind of want to play, or yeah, I want to get Chick-fil-A today. I'm hungry. Or I'm starting to get hungry. Yeah, because we still have access to the quest from here. And we can go down. So let's check this place out. This might be... What's up, buddy? Okay. The blood that I gain is pretty damn good. I gain a pretty nice amount of blood. The hell is that? Nice little blood amount. shit. There you go. Nice. I'm getting this combat. I'm liking it though too. It feels good. It like reacts right when I want it to react. And it's all about managing stamina. This reminds me a lot of like Dark Souls. I see where people were trying to compare it to Dark Souls, but it's just a different game in general. You can't base this game off of a game that's its whole own genre. Oh yeah, this is the body. Corner of the lips.
Traces of a pinkish foam at the corner of the lips. Some sort of drug overdose, perhaps?
Maybe.
Multiple abrasions and scarring on the arms and legs. Old and distinctive injuries of a sailor or a fisherman. The chest was originally opened to perform the operation. The sutures are clean, but the chest has been reopened.
Operating
a puncture over the left lung, possibly a chest tube insertion. Not the cleanest work, but I think it was successful.
Chest
Signs of internal bleeding. So, Dr. Tippett's anesthetics were incorrectly dosed, causing the patient's death. And then he tried to operate on him again. Tippett has made an egregious error. It's time we talked.
Uh-oh. No good, egregious. No good, buddy.
Tippett has made an egregious error.
No good, my friend.
It's time we talked.
Okay. Would like access to his chest. But it seems like I can't get everything that I want nowadays, can I? Seems like there's loot here too still. A lot more loot than what there was before. Damn it. Nice. Yeah, we wanted to see if we can craft stuff too. But we might as well try crafting here. Can we? Oh, we can produce a treatment for fatigue. Nice. We can pretty much. Let's do one of each. No? Okay. Well, these we'll have to do. Regenerating serum. Why would we want a analyze that. Just unlocked a bunch of shit. Treatment for cold, treatment for bronchitis, treatment for pneumonia. We cannot upgrade this yet. I want to know if we could upgrade the steak though. That'd be nice. I like to stun on the stake. Adds 3 stun points when the weapon hits. Use stamina consumption by 10%. Like the shoddy for your body. No, not yet. Not that either. enhanced damage. You could enhance the damage on it. We don't need, well, this gives me blood when it hits. Okay. Pretty good. Alright. Nice. Now we got shit to work with. We got 2 different cures. Flow of essence. I mean, like, I don't have anything bad to say about this game so far. I'm liking it. Not like on the, like, it's not a crazy fucking, like, oh my god, like, buy this game right now kind of game, but, like, I like it. I'm enjoying it. I think it's pretty cool, to be honest. The fighting, I like it a lot, pretty much. I think it fits the game pretty well. I think it pretty much is, like, exactly how the game should be played. Not too much, not too crazy. They were able to phase through that. Why can't I phase through it? Let me just check this place again because we found a lot more loot this time. And if there's any vampires in here too, you could just body them right quick. Let's feed. Nice. We got some people to investigate now. There's a 3rd floor? Or this is the floor. Good stuff. You're getting quite a lot of things, man. I'm pretty. We're gonna be loaded. No, not this floor. Next floor. We still got a few places to check in this place. First things first is that when we get out of here, we gotta give the cure of fatigue to Cox. So that way we can, we're gonna feed on him soon. We're gonna have to kill him, but he's minor XP. We can manage without him. So we can be like a killer and shit in this game. Oh my god, this game is gonna be. This game could be sick. This game could be sick, depending on what things work out. I kind of want to eat before I continue playing. I really want to continue playing this though, like all fucking day. And I feel like this game has like replayability potential. Like whereas like I play it and then I'll play it again another time. Thomas Elwood. So we gotta interrogate Gwyneth Brannigan and Carconing Tippets. Who are you? Or well, I think I just saw Tippets. Yeah, I think that's him right over here.
Sure, we're making a difference.
Yo.
Good evening, Doctor. I believe we're going to be working together.
Dr. Reed. Dr. Swansea informed us of your arrival, but I could
after
not
we do
dare
this
to
mission, we'll
believe
run
we'd have
out. I'm gonna
such
get
good
something
fortune.
to eat, and then we'll come back and start the stream
honor,
again.
sir.
Thank you. And you are?
I am Thoreau Strickland, Dr. Thoreau Strickland. I'm a great admirer of your work, Dr. Reed.
For modern methods?
What do you think of Dr. Ackroyd's aversion to modern medical methods?
It's a shame he's so narrow-minded. Dr. Swansea taught me that science is about exploring uncharted territory. I'm convinced that's true.
With the influenza and all that's going on, you should put your differences aside, don't you think? Why is it so difficult to work together?
I believe that if Dr. Ackroyd had been the one to discover the transfusion process, he would be the first to recommend its use.
So you believe it's just a question of jealousy and pride?
Dr. Ackroyd is as proud as he is blinded by his obsolete concept of medical science.
Please, could you tell me something about yourself?
I'm a great admirer of your work concerning blood transfusion, Dr. Reed. I run my own experiments. I'm convinced it's the future.
What made you choose to be a doctor?
I'm not ashamed to admit you and your work have inspired me. I am honored to have the opportunity to work by your side.
I'll be glad to help you. Research is exhausting. Flattery is useless. I'll be glad to
It's always a pleasure to share scientific and medical knowledge with someone eager to learn. I'll be glad to help you if I can.
This epidemic may be the century's most terrible disaster, but I'm convinced that we, as doctors, are the only ones able to defeat it.
Okay.
I based my technique on my mentor's research. He helped me perfect my method. What is yours?
I'd rather not talk about it. For now, it's just theories and first approach. My process is purely experimental and unsuccessful.
As long as you're cautious and methodical,
You wouldn't be bad to pull either. Killing a doctor was gonna give us hella XP. Obviously, that was gonna have some consequences. Dr. Corkin Tippets. These two are associated, which we're gonna be talking to these two in a second.
you may remain empty-handed, but you won't fail.
You're not the first one to warn me, but I am convinced knowledge is the main weapon against the ravages of this epidemic.
What can you tell me about the Pembroke?
Well, it has always been an honor to work with Dr. Swansea. But with your arrival, I can't think of a better opportunity to learn about blood transfusion.
You seem quite optimistic. It's a rare and precious attitude in these difficult times.
I'm convinced that this epidemic is a test of endurance and dedication for us men of science.
Questions remain about our capacity to resolve the situation.
True, true. Last summer, during the first wave of the epidemic, I used to joke with Milton about the extra work. We're not smiling now.
Do you need help with anything in particular?
Well, yes, maybe. I'm waiting for a batch of products I ordered for my personal research, yet my supplier seems to have vanished.
Do you want me to play the errand boy for you?
Oh no, Dr. Reed. But if you went personally to his shop, what with your reputation and all, he wouldn't dare to refuse the products I need.
I see. Well, give me the address, for I may pass by if I have time.
Alright, we got a new investigation.
Tell me more about your willingness to experiment with new medical techniques.
Harvey Fiddick is a patient suffering from a severe injury that could cripple him if not treated correctly. I'm convinced your blood transfusion technique could help him.
What is it you really want? To save him? Or to prove your point?
Fair question. I want nothing but to save my patient, Dr. Reed. Especially since I know Mr. Fiddick's story.
This personal involvement could also appear to be a lack of impartiality. You must know that a good surgeon must remain neutral.
I agree. But that does not excuse Dr. Ackroyd's behavior. A man who did not even take time to converse with his patient.
Do you think keeping his distance was a mistake?
All I know is that I'm taking care of human beings with desires, hopes, and fears. Not some biological machine comprised of blood, bones, and flesh.
Tell me Mr. Fiddick's story.
Our first diagnosis was compromised because Mr. Fiddick lied to us about the real origin of his injury. He first claimed it was an accident.
But why would he hide such crucial information from us?
Because he is a proud father, ashamed of putting his children at risk because of his own negligence.
Oh, he snitched on this guy. He's a proud father. He'll make a proud meal.
Goodbye, Dr. Strickland.
We gotta find Cox. Where's he at? We have some info on that dude now. Let's see. Don't really stop, Mr. Cox. Oh, there it is. Yo, buddy, I got some stuff.
Hey,
here.
Doc.
You're lucky to be alive, Mr. Cox. I hope you're starting to take better care of yourself.
This place is full of sickness and decay. How could I get better in such a dump?
Consider yourself lucky that I'm treating all of my patients equally. But don't push your luck.
Don't play the innocent with me. I'm sure you have good reasons to act this way.
You're gonna die soon, buddy.
Also, weaknesses that can be exploited.
You're gonna die soon.
I'll leave you for...
Perfect.
Mr. Cox.
So he's the only one that's sick here. There's two other people that we've yet to meet, which one of them is actually a patient, I believe. Dr. Edgar Swansea. We already know everything about him. We're looking for Gwyneth Barnigan and Corcoran Tippett.
We have some of the most brilliant minds in London at Pembroke.
Where is this Gort? I've yet to meet this guy. Or is he upstairs or something? Codeine. That's some good medicine. Some more codeine. I'll take it. Keeps me from buying it. Salicin.
It's locked, all right.
Oop. Some loot in there. What else? Oh, some shit there.
It's locked.
That's locked. Alright, we gotta find these people. The thing is, where? Let's see. They're here in the hospital somewhere. I believe they're on the second floor. That's the only reason why I'm not seeing them. Swansea's up here. Oh, they're outside over there. Okay. They glow a different color. That's how I know where to go. Let's check up with these people. Wait. Wait, where'd it go? What the hell is that? Why can't I...
I thought last summer's epidemic was difficult.
Getting some good medicine. Let's see. I know they're inside. After running around for like 5 times. You're not one right now.
Blaming me will not further your agenda, sir. How long's it going to
It's
take to
locked.
fix me properly? A month?
Door's locked. It's not locked anymore. What's up, guy?
You're feeling better.
Good evening, Mr. Goswick. How are you?
I'm okay.
Are you feeling better now? About your hospital?
Why did your mother have you hospitalized here? She seems convinced this is a bad hospital.
My mother just wants the best for me. She won't rest while I'm here. She'd go all the way to hell and back to help me.
You're in good hands.
Pembroke Hospital may look unorthodox, but rest assured, you're in good hands here.
It's not me you have to convince, Dr. Reed. It's my mother.
Is your mother bothering you? As your doctor, I can ask her to leave you alone if you would prefer.
That's tempting, Doctor. But you have no idea what my mother is capable of. She would tie herself to my bed if you asked her to leave.
How painful is your throat?
We fix
Mr.
his
Goswick?
throat now.
So painful I'd rather not talk at all, Doctor.
Tell me about yourself.
Tell me about yourself, Mr. Goswick.
I don't want to talk, Doctor.
I have to go now, sir. But don't hesitate to contact me if you need any help.
Beatrice Goswick? Wait, no, that's not the people I was looking for. So hard. Throw Strickland, Corcoran Tippett about medical error. Can't find this dude. Why are these people so hard to find? What's up, Mod? How you doing, buddy?
It's locked, all right.
Welcome back, my friend. We are going to be taking a short break in a little bit, but I want to come back and play this game. I'm liking it so far. I'm liking it a lot. It's a slower paced game from what we usually play, but I'm enjoying that. I'm enjoying that aspect of it. There you are. Been looking for you for ages.
Good evening, sir.
So it is true. The famous Dr. Reed has joined us. I can't think of any better news during these terrible times.
Do we know each other?
Actually, yes.
I'm doing good, man. I'm doing
we
good.
met once before at the Rockefeller University in New York.
Dr. Tippett, yes, I remember. I was assisting Professor
doing good.
Carell
I'm
in
feeling
his
pretty
research
good right now.
about coronary bypasses.
Only thing is,
He
I'm
had
hungry,
nothing but
so
praise
I
for
want to
you.
get breakfast.
He was also very
And then we'll come back to
confident
playing the
about your
stream,
future.
playing this game. I just
And
want
look
to
at
finish
you
this
now.
one side quiz first.
Eminent surgeon and blood transfusion specialist.
Your life in London, you are exhausted.
You're exhausting yourself, Corcoran. Maybe you should think about preserving your strength.
No, we must keep on healing all those poor souls. We are the last rampart before chaos. Once more, unto the breach.
You have nothing to prove. Nurse Brannigan is worried. Your attitude is irresponsible.
Nurse Brannigan
It's
is
morning
worried
in there?
about you.
Yeah, it's morning time. Right now it's 9:34 in the
She should
morning.
not have told you that. I will have a word with her.
You don't have to blame her for her honesty.
I'm not that kind of man, my dear Jonathan. Actually, Nurse Brannigan's opinion is the only one I may listen to.
Ooh, spicy.
What is the Pembroke Hospital situation? And please, speak freely.
This hospital is not exactly the best of London. I'm sure you are used to working in a better environment.
What are you trying to say? It's the same everywhere. I didn't have much of a choice. People are more important.
It's more than enough. In any case, the personnel of
Thank
the
you.
hospital
I appreciate
are much
it. Good
more
morning to me
important to me
and
than
good
the
evening to you.
Don't be misled by appearances, Dr. Reed. This hospital does not lack talented people. It just lacks hope.
What can you tell me about the staff in the hospital?
Some are really good, and others are not so good. But during this troubled period, there is no time for slander. I prefer to focus on the positive character traits.
Positive characters?
Tell me more about cherished people, then.
Nurse Brannigan is a pearl. She is the most helpful and dedicated nurse I've ever worked with. A clever and cheerful woman.
You really seem to admire her skills.
We're learning about this guy. Oh, we almost have all his shit too. And he's one of the best doctors that are here. So I don't know if we want to take him out of the mix. We're gonna kill this guy for sure. We want him because he's already maxed out and he's nothing. He has like no connections to anything. He's a gang member, a lowlife. So once he heals and recovers from his sickness, then we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna kill him. Pretty much so far though, this crazy chick is most likely gonna have to die because she thinks she's a vampire. So she's gonna die. And this guy we failed with too. He's another patient.
I'll go even further. If she was a man, she would be a damn fine practitioner.
Any opinion about the management?
I don't always agree with Dr. Swansea's reserve, but I must admit he does all he can to keep this facility running during this crisis.
Ah, yes, the burden of command. I was fed up with this concept while serving as a medical officer.
Don't get me wrong. Swansea's a good administrator. I just wish he would get out of his office now and again.
Alright, we did everything about that. We gotta ask him about that medical area.
Corin, I want you to tell me about Mr. Connor. How did he die? What happened?
He was my patient. He died because of my mistake. That's the blunt truth.
Why not stop practicing? Nature of the mistake?
What was the nature of the mistake?
It was a twofold error. My diagnosis was wrong, and the administered dosage was too strong.
Who was this patient?
I don't know. Some sick man from the docks, maybe a fisherman. I had no time to talk with him. No one claimed a body.
Why not stop practicing?
Are you mad? I killed that man, I admit it, and it won't happen again. I have saved so many lives since then.
Good, man. You haven't eaten anything today? I ate earlier, but
Goodbye, Dr. Tippett.
I would like to grab another meal. I'm a growing boy. I need some food for my tummy. No, I just love food, man. When I eat a lot. I eat a lot of fucking food. Don't want to attack the doctor, do we? So first things first. Who's Gwyneth? Let's find her. She should be. Is she out here somewhere? Oh, she is right there.
Good evening, Nurse Brannigan.
Good evening, Doctor.
Tippett praises you. Yeah.
Why does Dr. Tippett claim you're the main reason he
and
keeps
then I wanna
working,
take
despite his fatigue?
If it wasn't for him,
yeah, big stomach. I eat a lot of food.
Years ago.
Dr. Tippett does not think of you as just a nurse.
I always tell women that is like that's the way to my heart.
He's not taking my gender into consideration when it comes to medical practice and knowledge. I really hope he doesn't.
Tippett's medical.
Tell me what Dr. Tippett did. I know his mistake caused a patient's death.
If I had not covered up his error, Dr. Tippett would have been fired from this hospital. I could not let that happen.
You can't allow your emotions to dictate.
She's gonna be, she's gonna be a healthy snack. We can get rid of her. She is nobody important. She's a nurse.
Take your conduct concerning patients.
She's a healthy
Nurse
snack.
Brannigan.
Look around you, Dr. Reed. Do you really think we can afford to lose a brilliant practitioner like Dr. Tippett's in our situation?
You took a great. I understand what you did. You did not have the right.
I can't say I approve of what you did. But as a field surgeon, I know that some situations require you to bend the rules.
I'm not proud of what I've done, but to contain the epidemic must be our
Human
priority.
as a snack,
so
nice
we
vampire.
can't afford to lose Dr. Tippett.
That's the cool thing about this game right now. I won't reveal Dr. Tippett's error.
I'm enjoying
that I like that.
Dr. Tippett.
It's kind of like
Shall we say, Mr.
your
Miller.
actions
so
have
glad you
effect
share
on
my
the
point of
story,
view.
so I like that.
Dr. Tippett is a brilliant
I like games
practitioner.
that make you basically
we
give you a
most
choice.
definitely need his know-how.
So the character tree is
This
more or
is a
less
huge
like
risk we're taking.
Dr. Tippett
I'm learning things
must
about
regain his
everybody right now.
confidence.
So like
Please,
I can
keep
heal
this decision
them and I
between
can
you
help
and
them,
me. He doesn't
and then
need
I
to
can
know
make a
you
choice
found
if I want to feed on them or not. Gwen is covered Corcoran's Tippett's medical error. Oh, we could have used it against him? I mean, I wasn't going to kill him anyways. This doctor, I was going to keep him. She has some good blood quality for 5 though. Holy shit.
Goodbye, nurse. Call me if you need.
And that guy, I guess the doctor is dying out. He's older. Boom. Mission completed. Alright, let's go to sleep for the day, and then we're gonna go feed on our boy. Our subject that we've been priming for the ripe meal. I'm a little bloodthirsty at the moment.
I cannot enter.
I got a nameplate. I'm so cool. Alright. Let's go to sleep. Do I work today? Nah. I have work tomorrow though. We want our health up or our bite. Or plus 100% bite damage. So far I like the bite. I like the bite move. I would like to inflict more damage though with it. Doesn't do that much. It only does like 10 damage. Alright. Let's go to sleep. Everybody's gonna be healed the following night. Okay, so Buddy got healed. He's good now. He's ripe. He's prime. Prime fresh rib. I can taste him. I can taste him already. Alright, and yeah, basically going ahead and hunting people or killing people affects the stability of the province. And if I kill too many people, I can send the province into chaos, which I don't know what it does.
The flower's dying. It needs water.
I don't know what that does, but I'm a little interested to find out what it does, right? We gotta see what it does, right? We have a cure for anemia. Let's make a cure for sepsis. Make a cure for fatigue. We have a bunch of other stuff that we'll kind of wait on. We're not gonna waste it. We're just gonna hold that right now. Where's Cox at? Where's my meal? I know he's over here somewhere. There he's at. What's up, buddy? Remember me? Eat everyone so you can be a ghoul instead of a vampire? Basically, I can be the bad guy.
Hey, Doc.
Your life in London. Hey, come with me, boy. I'm hungry. Let's go this way. We're just gonna go for a nice little walk into the park. I'm just treating him, guys. I'm giving him the medications, okay? He's just coming to my office. We have a nice little talk about how he got healed, okay? Nobody witness a thing, okay? Okay. Just gonna come over here for a bit, okay, buddy? Come talk to me in the supply closet. Trust me. You can trust me in here. Come here. Let me check you. I have to do a growing check. You're gonna have to take your pants down over here, okay? And cough 2 times for me. Okay. Boom.
I killed, extorted, stole. Now I die. Fuck
Blaze
it.
hatchet.
I
Wedding ring.
lived the way I wanted.
Oh, and it gives us weapons and shit too? Ooh, that's cool. Blaze hatchet. 72 damage. That's pretty strong. It wastes more stamina though. You suffer the consequences of your actions. Oh snap. Delicioso. Mmm. We got 1k XP. Well, apparently he wasn't doing too. I ripped his neck, yeah. Where is he at? What's up, buddy? This is like my feeding ground over here. Nobody comes in this part of the hospital. Tasted alright. Not the freshest meat, but it's alright. Now I want to see. So he's dead, embraced. He's dead. Imagine if we killed this guy. He's the main, he's like one of the protagonists. Kill everything. Kill everybody. Make everybody hostile towards me. Holy shit. That's cool. Should I just be a bad guy? I like being a bad guy. Oh, shit, I just got chills. That sounds cool. Sounds fun. We need higher mesmerization though. How do I get higher level mesmerize? Succeeded. Reached a pharmacy. Okay. Got a few quests to do here. Retrieve the knife of Clay Cox. Find out who is spying. Anyway, are you streaming on YouTube only or in Twitch too? I'm streaming on both. I'm streaming on both YouTube and Twitch, as always. Retrieve the knife of Clay Cox. Find out who is spying on Thelma. Okay. Alright, well, I'm gonna go grab a quick snack. Not a quick snack, but I'm gonna take a break. We're pretty much gonna be gone for about, I wanna say, it takes me like 20 minutes to get to this Chick-fil-A, 10-15 minutes to get to the Chick-fil-A. I'm gonna grab my food, come back here, and then we're gonna eat, and then we'll restart the stream. So I'm gonna refresh my computer basically, and we're just gonna start a brand new stream. Yeah, right now I'm streaming on both. I always stream on both. Grab a little breakfast. I feel my tummy's rumbling. This lady is crazy. She's gonna die next. I feel you. I can see your blood pulsing through your body. Look at your heart. That's so cool. Oh my god, I'm gonna like this game. I'm gonna like this game. Even though it's slow, I love games that have a storyline to it and that you can kind of work around, you know what I mean? This game is gonna be interesting. I'll be back, my peeps. I will be back. I'll be back. I want to suck your blood. Alright, so I'll be back. See you guys in a bit. I'm gonna turn off the stream. I'll host somebody random. Let me see who we can host. Like to give people hosts, and then we'll be back once we finish. Once we finish eating. Vampire. Alright. What kind of person should I host right now? Somebody playing. Let's put somebody playing Windward. Windward is cool. Crawfordism? Sure, that guy. Do it. Boom. Alright guys, I'll be back.